Here we go. Just get those wonderful toys.
Are you playing in the bathtub with your little doll?
Action figure!
Consider this. What is the purpose of a toy?
To be played with.
Therefore, to not play with it would be
Illogical. Damn it!
You can do it, Wonder Wheel. I don't want to go through life being a Wonder Wheel murderer.
Would you look at that? A toy show. What do you say we go in there and see what they got? Step right up in here, all about wonderful plastic pieces of marvels. Only here on Collectable Past.
Hey everybody, what's going on? And welcome to another Collectable Past. Now, before we get started, how we normally run the show, we introduced our co-panelists, and of course, we say hi to all wonderful people out there in the chat. I just want to talk about a little bit how we're getting into the season of giving, the season of Christmas, the season of holiday joy, and of course, remembrance of all those nostalgic moments that we had in the past, because that is what a lot of us remember when we remember some of these franchises from days of yore, days of long past that we still hold in our hearts, and they still have a very meaningful place. And that all happened because of some of the wonderful times that we had around the holidays, and especially around Christmas, because so many of us were sitting there waiting to get those awesome presents around Christmas time. Even if our parents didn't have a whole lot to be able to buy for us, what they gave us usually meant something, because they knew exactly what we wanted almost every single time. Even if you did get some of the crappy toys, you were usually pretty still, thankful for it. So I want to go ahead and direct your attention over to this mess right here that I got sitting on top of this one too. We got a whole collection of some of this older stuff. We got the GoBots case, and then we got a whole bunch of stuff here. We got an original He-Man sitting up in here. We got the Grizzler that my good buddy Slasher had sent to me. There are a whole bunch of other Transformers sitting here, some of them in not complete condition, like the Cyclonus. There's a whole mess of these Optimus Prime trailers. Hit sticks. Does anybody remember hit sticks? Little drumming toy right there. Of course, more of the Autobots, all kinds of different ones, again, in various states of disrepair. But these Transformers have always meant a lot to me, including this old die-cast General Lee. I've had this thing forever. This thing has gotten a little bit beat up. He's missing his front bumper. I don't remember whatever happened to it. But other than that, most of the paint is still good. And I do have another one of these sealed, actually, in a box in the back. And then in this little box right over here, you're talking about some of the nostalgia stuff from my past. And I want to talk about the problems with AI. When we're talking about AI and AI lying to us over and over again, because they look at Wikipedia. We got right here a figure that, according to AI and Wikipedia, does not exist. We got the Mighty Max from 1975, the Maximum Man. This guy came out a long time ago, and all these little bolts, they unscrew, and you can kind of pull them apart. He also comes with a power sled that's in here. It's not in complete shape, but it is in working order. But they lie to you. They lie to you. AI lies to you, and they lie to you so they can be able to change the narrative, so they can change history. This is absolute bullshit. Of course, some of the other things in there. We got some of our old Indiana Jones guys right there. We got the swordsman. We got Sala. And oh shit! And we got the Fonz. Granted, my dad removed his original jeans and put them in the Planet of the Apes pants, which I still don't know why. But we got the Fonz, and he's got that almost kind of hay action working right there. We got an old Undertaker here from the old Hasbro line, where he had the pull back clothesline action. Still works after all these years.
Nice.
Papa Shango as well. He's got the pull back arm action where you kind of pull the arm back and he shoots out forward. And somewhere in here, I don't know where the hell it is, but there's an Indiana Jones as well. But then I have one of these guys, one of the Wild West guys. So his legs are in another tote somewhere, but yeah, they had this little quick draw action right there, and there's a button on the back, and boom, quick draw. But these things still mean a lot to me even after all these years, because these are things that my parents, who didn't have a lot of money, still purchased for me anyway. So I am also appreciative of that, and it's something that I think we all need to be reminded of when we get into the holiday seasons, because sometimes it's not always about all the new stuff that you necessarily get, but sometimes it's about the old stuff that you got and being able to share that with friends. Like the friends that I have right here, we've got our co-host with the most, Vinnie will be dropping in when he has a chance, but we got the super fan, Adam Shulhan.
Yeah, man, glad to be here. It's going to be a blast, as usual, on this Thursday Eve.
Yeah, man, always is every single time. And, of course, our other co-host, we got Shifty Gizmo.
Hey, what's going on? Another cool look into your massive collection there of old school toys. It's nice to always see what you got hiding away in the crevices and the inner sanctum of the guinea pig collective there. Cool stuff.
Yeah, there's always so much more that I need to go through. It's it's like anything else. It's trying to find the time to be able to get through all this stuff, because there's an awful lot of it to be able to get through. So
and yes, I do remember hit sticks. That they were cool.
We kind of got Stripe there. This camera is on a different angle than usual, but Stripe is by the water bottle, so the piggy cam is in full effect as well. So my co-host, thank you so much already for being here. Vinnie, bring your ass, man. What the hell are you? First one in the chat tonight was RR, my buddy RR, man. Guys, this guy is awesome. RR is always here supporting, man. I can't thank you enough,
Hey.
RR, man. He has been here forever. There's a lot of other people I know they want to stop in when they can, but unfortunately, they got other things going on in their life. They can't be here. But I'm always appreciative every time you guys can stop in. Lurch Troll also hanging out in the house. What's going on, Lurch, man? Good to see you.
Yo.
Katie also in the house. What's going on, Katie? Good to see you as well.
Yep.
Thank you for sharing everything out earlier. Got Real INA J27. Hi, it's me, Aaron. How's it going? What's going on, Aaron? Welcome. Manliness and motivation also in the house. I see that General Lee over there. I knew you would. Yeah, Fonzie, man. Fonzie. I still have a bunch of those, man. You dig that, General Lee, man? I love those old cars like that, man. I just love the shit out of them. Those things are great. And it really is a shame that so many people are offended by that shit right now. I mean, it's just a part of history, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, get over your fucking selves. God damn. Yeah, man, Stripe is being anti-pig social right now, hiding behind the water bottle, but he'll come out eventually. It really is appreciated. Every time you do that, Katie, you and everybody else that shares that stuff, it means a lot, because YouTube's always playing the games up. We also got Slasher joining us, other co-host. What up, Slasher?
What's up?
Yo.
Iceman Modeler also in the house. Hi, everyone. Is about to get some sleep. That's okay, Iceman. You hang out for as long as you can. If you can't hang out for long, that's okay as well, man. It's good to see everyone, man. It's good to see you here. Happy Dinosaur also in the chat. Happy night to you, Tom, my friend. Hopefully you had a good day. I've had an okay day. I can't say it was the greatest day in the world, but you know what? Things move on, man. You keep pushing forward. That's what you got to do. I remember the Happy Meals that had different Dukes of Hazzard shells. Man,
Yep.
there were so many really cool Happy Meal things back in the day. And remember the wristwatches. I have both of those, the General Lee and Roscoe's police car. And I still have the wristwatch pieces that they launched off with the ramps. And they all work.
Nice.
Yes, bargains for lettuce. Happy night to Slasher. Man, good to see all you guys. Remember to keep sharing the links out there. Let everybody know here. It's always the games at YouTube. They're never going to stop. 6.5, almost 7 years right now. I've been putting up with this shit, making content. My channel is much older than that, but that's the amount of time that I've been making content on my channel. And it is never end with the bullshit. And of course, as always, we're going to introduce our other co-host, the Vinnie Mac himself. Vinnie,
Hey. How we doing, everybody? Hello. Thank you for being here. Sorry I was a few minutes late, family stuff. But yeah, here, and we got some pretty cool stuff, I think, to show this week. Something I've been dying to open up. I finally got a chance to, and it's going to be a pretty cool review.
Man, you know, it's kind of hard to pick which one is the best sometimes because we always seem to bring some really interesting stuff to the table. And I think that's one of the things that we do differently than a lot of other people that do toy shows is we bring the fun. We bring the stuff that we enjoy. Okay, if there are gripes about it, we're going to point it out. But we try not to make it a big giant thing where that's all we're doing is we're just griping the whole time. Where I see these guys, man, that's all they do for 30 minutes is just bash on this stuff. I mean, that shit is boring. If you hate it that much, just don't talk about it that long. Got a new action camera today, testing up against my phone to record my process for making statues. Awesome, man. Awesome.
Sweet.
Iceman, you got to let us know, man. As soon as you start getting that stuff up, I'll definitely stop by and swing and check it out. I got a little bit more time on my hand with the improved internet, so no problem. Happy as soon as you get back. Well, let's go ahead and let's kick the rest of this toy show off with the intro, with the nostalgia bait and everything, showing off some of the old stuff in the crate, which I'm going to be doing that more as we're getting close to Christmas time because it's just a little added incentive for me to dig some of the stuff out of the back. But, guys, we're going to start it off with the pig with the most, the archaeological pig, Indy, with toys from the past.
How are you going
Greetings, humans. This is Indy. Welcome back to Toys from the Past. Today on Toys from the Past, we'll be trying to score as many times as we can as we talk about this next toy line. We will be talking about starting lineup. Now, the starting lineup toy line was originally launched by Kenner in 1988, conceived by former NFL player Pat McGinley, and continued by Hasbro after the company acquired Kenner in 1991 until its discontinuation in 2001. The figures featured popular athletes from various sports and came with collector cards, evolving to include different series, and after a hiatus returning in 2022 through a partnership between Hasbro and Fanatics. Now, the inception in 1988, the idea for starting the lineup came from Pat McGinley, who noticed the lack of action figures for athletes in the toy market. He developed the concept with Kenner's Bruce Stein, and the first figures were released that year. The initial 1988 line focused on baseball, football, and basketball, and included a collector's card with each figure. The figures were about 4 inches tall with poses baked in and came packaged on blister cards. The line expanded to include hockey in 1989 and later other sports like auto racing, boxing, track and field in 1991. Hasbro acquired Kenner, which led to the production of starting line of figures under the Hasbro brand. And along with the more traditional 4-inch figures from 1995 to 1999, when Kenner was still a brand name under Hasbro, they did produce starting lineup dolls. These were 12-inch versions of those starting lineup figures. And in 2001, the line was discontinued with the 2001 baseball series. Factors such as overproduction, the rise of the internet, and competition from other collectible figure lines contributed to its decline. And in 2022, after a 21-year hiatus, starting line of figures returned in September of that year. Hasbro partnered with Fanatics to relaunch the line. Guys, did you have, or did you at least remember seeing the starting lineup figures when you were out there looking for some awesome collectibles. Thank you for joining me, Indy, on this Toys from the Past episode.
I still got a couple of my starting lineup figures.
Yeah, I remember all those.
Right?
I had one. I had a Fred McGriff Toronto figure. If I know they're probably going for a lot of money, I would go hog wild going after those old NBA ones, but I'm sure each one of those are like over $100 now, probably.
Well, every time I would see Yankees ones, they never had them with the fucking the white uniforms with the pinstripes. They would always have the road grays.
Oh.
I got one right here. Dave Woodfield. I got this shit Christmas of like '88 or some shit.
Yeah, I didn't have a whole lot of them. I only had a few of them.
The hockey ones?
Yeah, it was the hockey ones. Yeah, like Mario Lemieux and a few of the Devils that they made at the time.
Oh. Yeah, he still looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I know.
We blow you up there.
But it's got that thing where it's kind of, the plastic's kind of turning that color.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had this motherfucker since Christmas of like '88.
Oh shit!
Like I said, I could never see the ones in the stores that had the pinstripes. It was always this shit. And McFarlane was doing that too, I think, with the Yankee figures.
Yeah.
He was making the pinstripe ones the harder to find ones.
Oh yeah. And then the ones that he brought around when he was doing like the little tour at all the stadiums, he'd have even more like rare exclusive ones that never hit the stores. They were only for like that venue.
See, and that's part of the problem, I think, with that is at the time, I remember when they were out on the shelves, you'd seen those things all over the damn place. And like they're talking about the overproduction. Yeah. How collectible they be if there's so many of them to be able to find at the time. I think they really did do themselves in by overproducing on some of these things. And where you get some of these companies today, they don't even come close to overproducing. They underproduce so much that nobody can find anything that they're actually looking for. And and I will give Hasbro a little bit of kudos for this right now. Now, even though some of the figures that they're releasing is like, why are you re-releasing this one? I do see that they are re-releasing some of the earlier lines, some of the War for Cybertron and stuff like that, and they're putting them back up there after years of them being out of circulation. They're putting some of these back up on the shelves for people to be able to grab again. And I think that's a very wise move. It doesn't decrease the values of the original ones, and I noticed that with some of the ones like the Studio Series 86 Grimlock. The new version of him that they just put out, it still does not compare in price to the first release of him. So it's the same thing with a lot of these other figures. These newer releases are not going to hold the candle to the older ones. So,
well, the new starting lineups, they came out a few years ago. You can't find them now, but they were common at Ollie's there for a while. They look pretty nice, but I think the problem that held them back was that what's going on?
Did you say Funko? And he said it's exactly the same as saying overproduced.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Funko. Yeah. Oh Jesus. The newer starting lineups. I think what held those back is not everybody's into the NBA now as they were back in the day. And I think if they had put out some legends in that line, people might have been all over it. Because NBA was hot back in the day. I mean, you get some of the Bulls in there. Charles Barkley, who's notorious for, Bird, Magic Johnson. You get the Allen Iverson. Muggsy Bogues, Shaq. People.
Karl Malone.
I ended up getting a couple in '98 because it had my favorite football player. It had him in a 2-pack, and I didn't realize that starting lineup was even lasting to '98. I thought starting lineup was done by like the mid '90s.
I think probably they phased them out in regular retail. You might have probably could find them in like Toys R Us and maybe even like card shops. And card shops probably carried them, a lot of them. But I didn't see them either in like regular stores like Kmart and and Walmart later in the 90s, they seemed like they were only there like in the late 80s and early 90s for me.
Well, right towards the tail end, I remember seeing a lot of them at KB Toy Store.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
That's
at a massive discount.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah, they were just trying to get rid of them. Yeah, because I think Tord got the license. I think
I don't
around,
even think they were expensive
2000.
when they were first on the shelves. They couldn't have been more than like $4.99. Like that had to have been the most you can charge for these fucking things.
Yeah,
they were going for originally I think it was like $6.99 and eventually they were up
even
to
that's too much.
They were up to like $8.99. But I mean, as far as like losing the light, they never lost the license to Tord because they brought it back in 2022.
No. Tord when he was releasing,
Tord was doing his own sports shit.
Okay. Todd didn't have. It wasn't the license thing. He didn't have the license for the actual like Major League Baseball and all that stuff. He got it a little bit later on because a lot of his earlier ones they don't have the logos and stuff on them.
Yeah, he got like early 2000s. Like
they
started having like the actual teams.
Yeah, it was like 99 or 2000 is when he started putting out his own stuff, and then he started landing the deals. I think NFL was the first one that he got the official. They gave him the official on.
I had a bunch of the hockey ones. I gave those to my friend.
Yeah.
I remember when the hockey ones first starting the lineup, they started including the action, so the stick would actually swing.
Yeah.
No, I never had any of the hockey ones. I didn't know that they actually had action. No,
yeah. They had the stick swinging action.
I thought they should have did that with a lot of these. Like they should have had it like
swinging the baseball,
like
throwing the
you turn his
football.
hips and he has super steroid swinging action.
A Mike Tyson with the uppercut.
Yeah,
dunk action with Shaq. Hey, another thing about these
could like knock people's heads off and shit. That would have been awesome.
Yeah. Well, two things.
And then he cuts out.
And he freezes.
I hope he ain't still talking. Shifty, you cut out.
Bro, they're in the
part
basketball.
Two.
Yeah,
back.
Yeah.
There he is.
Oh, I'm back. Would I drop out?
Yeah, I said that.
Oh.
I guess you didn't hear it.
Oh, okay. Okay, two things. The new starting lineup, they took a hit on those new ones so bad that they actually got to repurpose. They had to repurpose one for the Gambit figures in that 2-pack with Rogue where they're playing basketball. The Gambit figures they recycled starting lineup figure, supposedly. Also, over the holidays or just last week, I almost bought well, this is kind of tied into it. It's not really starting lineup, but they had the McFarlane Mr. T Clubber Lang statue on clearance at Walmart for like $14, and I was really tempted to get that because it looked really nice. But I tried to look up a Rocky statue on eBay to go with it, and he's kind of pricey, so I said I can't just have Clubber Lang.
Mm.
Yeah, but the Clubber Lang looks nice though.
I pity the fool.
Or as Vinnie would have said, forget about it.
Forget about it.
But it looked good with the
son of
Mr. T that we had with that Hulk Hogan from the WrestleMania.
Oh yeah.
That was a fun figure to review too.
Yeah,
that was a very nice figure.
Tommy and I were talking about the other one too, the smaller one, with the Superstars.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, we were talking about that one too. Yeah,
the WrestleMania one in the camouflage, man. That was such a cool looking figure. And I know Slasher and I were talking about it, man. I wish I had the money to pull the trigger and get it at the time because I'd never seen it again, man. Such a cool looking figure. But I tell you what, a lot of people sleep on that Superstars line, man. They got some really cool looking figures in that line.
Yeah, they do.
If you can find them, you can find them, they're so sporadic about where they stock them. Like I said, I never saw the Hart Foundation. British Bulldog, I wanted those so bad, never saw them.
I asked the guy in my store because there was a toy guide in the store that had a picture of that. It was like the cardboard backing of the Superstars line.
Right.
Like that was the cover of this issue. I picked it up and I showed the guy. I was like, "You guys ever get these figures in?" And he's like, I asked him such an offensive. He was like, "No." Like it's like offended that I asked. Like,
It's
Hell no.
those figures
It's
are cool.
crazy.
I like those shits.
Yeah, they
they
are.
remind me of the old school AWA figures.
I would have been like, well, screw you, guy. I would take my business somewhere else, you pig.
My only issue
real
is
quick. Say hello to Tina Bojan out there in the chat. What's going on, Tina? And manliness. So he has a Mr. T from WrestleMania 1 Funko. I can't believe that you're admitting that. And what's going on? Gap After Dark, man. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining us. Go ahead, Shifty.
I think I forgot what I was going to say.
You lost.
I think I did. What was we talking?
Superstars.
Okay, yeah, I forgot. I forgot.
That's all right. Yeah, and that is the problem though. Is that those things are so damn hard to get? Because had I known too, there's a few of them that I could have got an opportunity to get really hard to get ones, including like Andre the Giant. I saw him once at a Walmart. There's a couple of them I seen once, and I didn't pull the trigger because I didn't have any. You know, and I'm like, do I do this? Do I get in on it? And I'm like,
I remember what I was going to say. I have one issue with them. I think their commitment to soft goods sometimes works against them because if you see the Mr. Perfect figure that's at Ollie's right now, it's kind of peg warming for $13. The singlet just does not look good. If it had like just a molded singlet on them, it would be a much nicer figure.
I think that's a problem. That's a problem in a lot of those lines too. That sometimes they don't know how to pull off the soft goods. But I have other ones where they did it really well, like the Hulk Hogan with the NWO Ripaway shirt. Looks
that's
great.
Cool. The Bam Bam Bigelow, because it's only the top part. That looks cool.
Yeah, but the singlet needs to be real.
One and Typhoon ones.
Yes,
those ones look strange.
Yeah, because a singlet needs to be tight. It's tight to the body, and it's loose. It just doesn't look right. And that's one of the issues I have with the new Kurt Hennig figure that's coming out in the Legends line in January. He looks cool if you're getting for his AWA championship days. He comes with a green Mr. Perfect singlet, and it doesn't look so hot when you put the singlet on him. So, they need to figure that out. I don't think it's too loose looking.
Oh man, I hate sleep, man. I hope it doesn't get too bad for you. And Gap said he wish you get the Ross. They had a video on YouTube and somebody found Superman's Fortress of Solitude playset for $5. Is that the McFarlane one, huh?
Don't get your hopes up about Ross. You need to temper your expectations because a lot of times you go in there and you get hyped up and they don't have what you see online.
I have 2 singlets for competitions. Nice.
Cool.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and I'm going to bring out an old school toy show off. Yeah, that's right. The old school pig is going to hit some more old school goodies for you. And guys, we hope you enjoyed this one.
Back for this old school toy time. So we were digging in one of the crates in the back and we found another one of these. We've shown one off before, but we had a few of these. We got another one of those 1984 LJN Hulk Hogan figures. Yeah, this one is a little bit worse for wear. A lot of the paint has worn off this thing, but for the most part, he's still in one piece. And from 1999 WCW, we got one of these little Macho Madness thumb wrestlers right there. So yeah, little thumb wrestlers. You get a few of them and you wrestle with your buddies. But there you go with the thumb wrestler from 1999. We also had a few of these guys sitting in the back. So when I remember, these are actually like these gremlin-like characters that came packaged with Black Star. Just don't recall my brother or myself having any Black Star figures, but we got a couple of these gremlin-like guys in there. And from 1984 from Panache Place, we got this really horrible looking blue line from Voltron. Oh, these things were just so horrible looking. The mouth did move a little bit. And of course the head moved because it's part of the transformation. Voltron, the big selling feature of this one is they all came with the cockpits and they came with a pilot. But for some reason we got Keith in this one. Was that Keith or was that I forget who that was with the red. No, Keith had the black one. But we got this one right here. And with just a few moves on that one, it kind of becomes a leg. Yeah, this set was pretty horrible back in the day. It was definitely a downgrade from what Bondi had done and then licensed off to Matchbox. And from 1977 from Star Command, we got the Staroid. This guy actually took batteries and his eyes would light up and the radio would work. Unfortunately, this one is not working anymore and his arm is kind of missing. It looks like it just popped off. It may actually be in the crate and his back plate is missing right there. But 1977, all things told, is actually surprising it's in this good a shape as it is. The last thing we're going to be showing off from 1980. I don't have his accessory with me at the moment. It is somewhere in the back, but we've got the medical droid. The 2-1B medical droid. This thing is actually in really good shape, all things considering its age. Like, you know, the little bit of paint application is there, it's still there. His little breather mask, but the hose is still connected. Like I said, his accessory, I did bring it back. It's apparently in a different crate, but there we go with an original Kenner's piece, still in damn good condition. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this old school toy time.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
A lot of good stuff there.
Yep.
Dude, you know, and to this day, yeah, the 2-1B, got him. I had the other medical droid too with all the arms, and I think I might still have him. He might be in the back somewhere. Excellent segment. Thank you. Yeah, I try to bring these segments back around every time I get a chance to dig through some of the crates, have a little bit of fun with this stuff. Yeah, no problem, Slasher. But yeah, man.
Guys.
Yep.
Oh, or if it's still about time you stuff, yeah, go for it.
I got a few more things, and then I'm going to pass it off to you guys. But did you have something else, Shifty, to say?
Yeah, there was a guy I used to follow on either Twitter or Instagram, and he used to get those old, find those old WWF figures all around, and he would paint them. He would paint them up and fix them up, and it was really nice. And he used to sell them to people. They would say, "Hey, let me have that one, this and that one." And he, like I said, he would find them at thrift stores and stuff, and he would paint them up. And they supposedly they're really easy just to paint up. It's the only problem is trying to find the accessories to some of them, because you know how accessories go.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, they would get lost really easy. But I was just watching a show recently. It was Galaxy something. I forget what it was. It was like the whole history of Kenner Star Wars, and it really interesting. I found it on Tubi. So if you ever want to watch about Kenner Star Wars, like all the stuff that they had to go through early on, where they didn't even have access to the models or nothing like that, and they were basically going to the movie theater and just snapping shots while in the movie theater of ships and everything else to try to get it kind of close. Watch it is really good. It should be easy enough to find under there. It's been popping up in the featured feed and everything like that. So really cool little, I guess, documentary on that stuff. But guys, it might have been. I forget. It's something Galaxy or Galaxy something.
Dan, what's his face is hosting?
I can't remember if Dan's hosting that one or not.
Yeah,
but like I said, it literally says on there the complete breakdown of Star Wars and how it changed the toy industry. So it really interesting little mini documentary. But guys, I got a quick one here for you. Pay attention, or you might miss it. I better take the banner off, or you actually might not see everything. So we're going into a Pigmation early tonight, because that's just the way I set everything up. So here goes a quick Pigmation for you guys. Hope you enjoy it.
We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
I had that Venom. He had tongue action.
You can't do it just once. You gotta do it twice.
Yeah, got to do that one again. All right.
We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
It's always better the second time for some reason.
Daredevil on that. Daredevil's had some kind of lousy suits in the past.
I wanted to use the red one, but the only one I had was the Secret Wars one, and that one is super loose. It was not going to stand, so I was like, I'd go for the black suited one. You know, glad you guys enjoyed that. Nice. So before I hand it off to my co-host and they show you what they got going on, of course we're going to get into a Toys from Bygone Eras. And Indy was working hard. The Pauls were hard at work to put together some new segments for you guys for this one. So here we go with a little bit of nostalgia for everybody.
I am your Professor Indy of the Guinea Pig Collective. Welcome to Toys from Bygone Eras.
You'll line up the road in the General Lee in swift pursuit. You can guarantee our Roscoe and Boss Hog lighting the trail. If they get you, you know they'll toss you in jail. You zig and you zag, spit out with ease, but Roscoe's got Luke and Bo in a tight squeeze. But coming up again is that great big leap. You make it good, but Roscoe winds up in a great big heap. Yahoo! So if you want to fly and do stunts like Rio with cars that got the look and the racing feel, you get the Dukes of Hazzard racing set, which is from ID. Yahoo!
Mego presents the Planet of the Apes action figures. Dr. Zaius, the orangutan scientist. Cornelius, the archaeologist. Zira, the woman scientist. The soldier ape. And the astronaut. All Planet of the Apes action figures sold separately by Mego.
I need another leg.
It's Kenner's new Star Wars droid factory that you put together to make your own droids. Jawa action figures sold separately.
Hey, I made R2-D2.
You can make your own droids or follow the droid maker blueprints. By switching different tops, arms, and legs, you can make hundreds of droids, up to 5 at a time. The movable crane swings parts where you need them. You can even make droids with wheels.
Gotcha.
The Star Wars Droid Factory. Jawa action figures sold separately. New from Kenner.
Brought to you by Marx, makers of the Rock'em Sock'em Robot. The great boxing robots. Heads fly when they score a hit. Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
And this is just the beginning. The action, the goal, the fun of miniature racing with a completely new, full line of Autorama accessories, featuring the exclusive new Gilbert Jump Chicane. Watch. In slow motion, it's up and go. And check these accessories. Gilbert's official automatic timer, controlled by the car. Dual lap counter. A full assortment of the strongest, most powerful, most durable, longest-lasting cars on the miniature roads today. Watch them go. Over the hump bridge, past the grandstand, through the intersection, and straight back up to the Gilbert Jump Chicane. Only this time it's up, and in midair the cars change lanes. These exciting Autorama features are housed in dramatic new Autorama packages, like this. But before we leave the track, look what else is coming down. These exclusive lively trotters and sulkies, which we feature in another brand new Gilbert racing game. Name? Harness Racing. Age group? Unlimited.
Thank you for joining us, and remember, if it's not being done by a pig, it's not worth watching.
And there we go with our Toys from Bygone Eras. Yeah, and it's funny, I've got a few of those. I've showed off the Droid Factory once before a long time ago. The Jawa was actually sitting on the shelf right above me, and I still have that Dukes of Hazzard racing car, that slot racing car.
Very cool.
Yeah, I never really knew about that Droid Factory. I mean, you had mentioned it once before when we was talking about how I was like, they should have did something like that back in the past. Man, that's cool. If I had known about that, I would have got some of those. That was really neat.
Guys, I appreciate everything. You know, Gap loves the segment. RR said him too. Real INAJ27. I miss the old world. Thanks, Aaron. Yeah, so do I. That's why I always bring this up. Manly's motivation. Didn't know that they made Michelle Obama figures. You know, and I was shocked too when I found out.
Say it right, Big Mike.
Hold on now. You don't want to get Roseanne.
No, not again. Not again. But guys, I'm going to hand it off to my awesome co-host, and they're going to show you what they got going on. Whoever's got the mic, go ahead, take over.
Yeah, I got to full screen this because this sons of a bitch. There's two I need. There's two I need.
What?
He's doing it.
Well, Black Canary.
Oh.
Yeah, Black Canary.
Black Canary.
So Nicholson Joker is going to be a thing. Okay.
Yep. The thing's done. This is right now. They're just trying to show everyone. Oh yeah, we're just pending license approval. I told you the figure's been done. It's been done for a while.
I mean, I could have been a dick and be like, "Yo, you want Freddie Freeman and Cowboy Vigilante?"
Those are the two. You knew it. But man, it's interesting that this is the outfit that they're going for with Black Canary. I mean, I'm fine that they're finally doing one, but
isn't that the Arrowverse outfit?
That's also kind of what she was wearing when she started in the comics, I think.
Yeah,
sort of. But yeah, either way, I'm glad they're finally doing one.
The Joker.
That Joker.
I hope he has it. I hope he has an alternate head where he's in the museum with the beret. I think that would be nice to have.
With like the face, the paint washed off his face.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be bad.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, Steve?
What's up, Steve? But you know they're gonna be calling this like the super deluxe, and he'll only have like one alternate hand, and that's it.
Yeah.
If you've noticed, his super deluxe ultimate edition ones had way less shit than any of his other figures. Funny how that worked. That's just for the new packaging.
Do you suppose that they're going to give him one of the guns that shoot the little bang out?
He's going to have to. He's going to have like the short one and the long one. I mean, that's like a given. Maybe like his chattering teeth. They might throw that in there too, because I believe
they threw that in that crazy $400 one.
That's what I'm saying. It exists already, so
you know I'm a little bit disappointed in you, Vinny.
What's that?
This is supposed to be saved for the what's coming up segment.
Oh, I came late. We didn't shit. Sorry, guys.
Well,
I'll get it off screen later when I show it again. Then I'll act surprised.
You son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! You.
Yeah, Marvel announced a couple of new things
We're
too.
still getting Alzheimer's at the same
time. Do we want to save it for that segment, or do we just want to do it now?
Well, here, you want to do it now? Okay, here. Well, let's do it now.
Let's do it now.
Here you can look, browse, peek, touch, feel, taste, smell, do anything you want, take all the time you want. Nobody's going to pressure anybody around here.
Wow! That's a low price!
I'm sorry, did you say something about a low price?
Wow! That's a low price! I know!
I'll make that deal. How about you, you bitch? You make that deal?
I'd make that deal.
I don't blame you. Damn good deal.
I'd buy that for $1.
Shoot. At that price, Burnett can scream all he wants.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Come on, what's going on? The whole order's been prepaid. Sold.
There you go, Shifty.
Guys, look what they finally did. They finally did the Joker and Black
Holy
Canary.
shit, dude. You were
Whoa!
talking about that. I can't believe that they're finally...
Holy crap. Jack Nicholson Joker?
Yes.
What the heck?
Oh my god.
And
Jack Nicholson from Easy Rider? Holy crap.
Dude, have we ever seen that outfit on Black Canary before?
No, I don't think so.
Her when she started in the comics.
Hey, who are these other characters here?
I think this guy says.
Word.
This guy's magic word is The Rock, and he turns into Shazam with blue. It's crazy.
Holy crap!
Oh, shit. The thing that's the kicker, and you guys probably can't see it from here. Right here, it says that all these figures are going to be in the $35 range. Yeah, each. He knows what the fans wanted, and now he's going to milk them. Yep.
Yeah, he's going to milk them.
Yep.
Dear.
And by milking them, he's
So,
adding more wallet. But yeah.
Yeah. What you got there, Shifty?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at the statue. They Paternia had us on today. Look at that statue. Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, her feet are way too small, and those legs are way too long.
Yeah, she's got.
I don't care.
I know. It's the Campbell drawing.
I don't care. It's
Campbell
nice
designed so many of these. And again, his style, if you're getting his style, that's fine. Go for it.
That's,
but,
I mean, yeah. I mean, nice to look at. Also, it's about $200, so you better, yeah. Red Hulk, Red Hulk. I don't know who this is. I think it might be Elektra, because she got size.
No,
it's not Elektra. Well, why the hell does she have size?
Yeah, she doesn't. Who she doesn't. No, she shouldn't have. That's Jennifer. That's
Oh,
no, not Jennifer. I'm sorry.
Betty.
Betty.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
That's who. I was reading the storyline where she popped up in, and she looked badass when she did pop up. But when they revealed it, I'm like, yeah, it wasn't much of a reveal, to be honest. Very predictable.
Okay.
But she was pretty cool. The red She-Hulk was awesome in the comics, although they didn't do it accurately. That figure is about 90% reuse. The only thing they changed was the head and the chest piece.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
A Gap After Dark coming in hardcore. So, I mean, this actually requires, I think this is a pretty good one.
What car is that coming up? Creep. Drive-by!
Yeah, we got our first drive-by comment of the night. Gap After Dark. Is Red She-Hulk supposed to represent Women's Monthly? Friend. I don't know. Maybe. Possibly. Can we get a verdict from one of the ladies in the chat? Oh, Jesus. We are cruising for a bruising over here. You ready for the next one, Shifty?
Yeah.
Still a nice looking figure.
That looks dope.
I was about to do.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I got a review with the original body of this thing coming up.
What's his? What is that plastic? The
what's that?
The doctor thing. The fucking trench
coat.
Oh,
the jacket. Yeah, the doctor's jacket. Yeah. It looks like it's rubber.
It probably, yeah.
They've
done that before.
I'll next week, guys. Remind me. I'll do the review on the original figure of this one. This guy, he's a reissue with new colors and 2 alternate heads.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I believe this one's gonna be. This one's Well, this one has 2 alternate heads, and this is Amazon exclusive, I believe.
I think it's Fan Channel, maybe. They're all going up for pre-order tomorrow.
Okay.
On the 5th. And then, of course, this next one here. This is people are pissed about this. This is the Avengers wave where they have the like Captain America and Iron Man. You see them sitting on the shelf.
evergreen.
This is their attempts to get more people to have a Spider-Man figure. This is the No Way Home Andrew Garfield figure, but he doesn't have the Andrew Garfield head. He doesn't have a second fist. He's missing several accessories. But if you want them for $29, hey, here's your chance.
Yeah, $30.
And that's me. That's me though, because I don't have a Spider-Man figure. And
I'll say one thing though. I do like that they changed the colors. They did it more bright blue and more of a nice red.
And you know what? I think that body's going to go perfect with the last Swing Spider-Man head that I have, because I have a broken figure and it has a Ramita looking head, so I can pop that off and switch them out.
It's kind of a shame you see what's missing already on it, right, Vinnie?
What, on this Spider-Man?
Toe articulation.
Oh yeah, his feet are too small. They won't put him in there. Yeah, it sucks.
I think the last Swing, since I only have a broken leg on that, so I think I may just pop the top off of it at the midsection there and just pop mine on to where I can have a Romita looking Spider-Man. Hopefully it'll work. I don't know. I'll have to see.
Yeah, it's the only thing I know is the webs are tighter on this one than they are on the other one. So that might be a bit of a difference, but yeah. You have to eyeball it.
Well, overall, it looks pretty sharp though, and it's the Spidey that I remember. He's not over buff and everything. He's got more of that lean look to him.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I reviewed those. Those figures were really nice. They had the Toby one, they had the Andrew Garfield one, and then they had the Tom Holland one. And the Andrew Garfield one, I really liked that one. I thought they did a nice job with it.
The Holland one though, he had poor quality control issues because everybody left and right, they said either the arm broke or the leg broke on theirs as soon as they pulled them out of the package. So you were lucky if yours was had no problems.
Okay. Yeah, I took it out the other day too. I was going through a bin, and he still worked pretty nice.
Yeah, but you know that's all I have for this week. I don't have any pickups or anything. That's it.
No worries.
That's all I got.
Nice segment though, guys. Thanks to everybody for playing along as we replayed things and everybody acted surprised. I can't even tell you how much I appreciate that, guys. We all got to play along with some of this shit. We all make mistakes. It's just a shame that some people got to make them over and over again. Really making me mad.
I do have a
big smash.
Whoa! What do you mean over and over again? What are you talking about, homie?
I do have a couple of things to say. There's no sales going on. I don't know what the deal is. Like after Cyber Monday, everybody's like, okay, that's it. That's it. No more sales.
Not okay.
I mean,
God damn it.
Sales. I mean, it's like you can't find anything. I don't.
Did I drop out into pure chaos right here? No, Vinnie. What's going on, Daytona, man? Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well, man. I hope your holidays are going well. Good to see you again. YouTube deleted my channel. Damn, they're at it with everybody, dude. They are at it with everybody.
Oh, what they did to Cold Value.
Yeah, what the hell's going on?
And I've been, and this is one of the things I don't want to get in a long rant about this because this is not the show for it. This is the toy show where we're going to have a lot of fun. But I will say YouTube has been at me for over 6.5 years with the bullshit, and I've been talking about it nonstop. I've talked to bigger creators before they were really big about the bullshit that YouTube is pulling on me. And you know what? I got completely ignored. Oh, you're not doing good enough. Yeah, maybe your content's not good enough. That's the type of attitude that I got from some of these people. Now that it's happening to them, I'm supposed to boo-hoo for them? I'm sorry, I'm not. Tollbat did nothing wrong, though, man. Free the lizard, people, you sons of bitches.
I agree. I just for an extra button on that one. They stole the last 2 months where I had super chats. They stole it. It didn't pop up on my AdSense thing.
What?
Well, there's something we're going to be talking about after the show that Shifty was telling me. I think it might be kind of interesting. We may find. And if that's the case, there may be some tasty things to treat for YouTube. Yes, maybe getting a little bit of the old ultra nasty from the piggy. Yes.
Oh, you're scaring me here.
Yeah, you're scaring me. Voice. What the hell are you doing there, Tommy?
That's from, in case anybody's never seen it, that's Clockwork Orange. It's the one guy that was in charge. I think he was like the parole officer for Alex the Large.
No, sir, I don't like it.
Don't like it at all.
Nope. Hey,
big channel. There's a lot of them doing it. Go ahead, Shifty.
Yep. Before we move on, like I said, the sales they just disappeared. I don't know why they. I mean, we got like almost a month before Christmas, and a few weeks they can still have good sales, and it just seems like after Cyber Monday fades away, they're like no more sales. And even on the Big Bad Toy Store, I mean, they still have a lot of the sales up from the, past month. But, the last few days, they've had nothing. I got so used to them having a new batch of clearance stuff every day to add to my pile of loot. They haven't had, this week. So I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to go ahead and mail out that pile of loot.
It looks like they just held over certain figures from all the, pre-Black Friday leading all the way up. They held a few of them over for still on the discount. Like, I guess they're going to hold them over for the rest of the month or maybe another week or so. But, like, all the other ones, it's poof, gone, all the rest of the discount.
Yeah,
so it really is a shame.
I got them to send out my pile of loot. Of course, it takes them like 3 or 4 days to get on the ball and do that. I guess because they got a big warehouse and they got to search through everybody's pile of loot to find their stuff. I don't know.
It's like Indiana Jones. It's like you're on one side of that giant place, and one figure, and you got another one in another corner. Yeah, Shifty, you made it impossible for them to mail out your stuff.
Hello?
Oh, Jesus, manliness.
Hello? I dropped out. again. Okay.
Oh, shit.
You said it's like Indy.
Oh, Indiana Jones. The
Yeah,
giant.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, like the warehouse. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, your stuff is scattered throughout there.
Or what I call my toy room.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but hopefully I'll have a big box of stuff coming next week to show off. But it's mostly Star Wars stuff, so don't get too excited.
Yeah.
All right. I'll keep my expectations low.
Oh shit!
It's a lot of Mandalorians.
Jesus, I think I'm going to take off next week, guys.
Next week, Shifty's co-hosting with Vinnie, and whoever else wants to come on, I guess. I don't know. I'll poke fun at them. I'm kidding.
We jest. Go ahead, Vinnie.
Yeah. I got a couple of shorts here, and this actually looked pretty sweet. This is one of the.
I saw that.
Is that like the old school Human Torch figure? Is that what that is?
Yeah, the McFarlane ones, like those statue ones.
Yeah.
That looked pretty cool. They're priced. They're like $60.
Oh, that's Alex Ross, right? Is that Alex Ross?
No, it's actually not.
Nope.
I turn it over. I don't recognize the art style, but that's what it's based on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But still pretty cool looking. And I love that they did the base is clear, so you could put a light underneath it, and it should light up most of this thing. Or if you drill into it, you could probably wire it.
Did they ever do the original Human Torch? I'm not talking about Johnny Storm.
You mean the one with no face? That was
the android. Yeah, the android. Did they ever do him?
I don't know that.
Probably.
I don't know, because Universal kind of has the rights to that, kind of, I think.
But they might have done it as a variant when the Toy Biz had the license.
Yeah, but this did look really nice. I was kind of surprised when I saw it. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, it does look nice. I really want that thing.
The Ben Grimm.
The thing statue McFarlane did.
It's the smaller one though, right? He didn't do a big one.
Yeah, no, he didn't do a big one. No.
Okay. See, and that's what sucks. He's got the smaller Ben Grimm, but you got the larger Johnny Storm. Why didn't you release? Why didn't you release a bigger one?
And you got the bigger Silver Surfer too.
Yes. Oh, which I think my brother did open it, so I'll probably have a review for it soon.
Nice.
Yeah, he looks really good. I saw him up on the shelf. I was like, holy shit. Where's that meme of that black kid? He's got his hands in his pockets and he looks sad and he goes, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. Good for you.
Well, there is a review on, I think it's Walmart. They're saying that one of the people that got that Silver Surfer statue, there's paint chips on it, so it may not have a very good paint application on that statue. But I don't know. I haven't actually gotten out the box and seen it. I haven't bought it, so
I'll ask him. I already took a quick look at it up on the shelf, but it looked immaculate. I didn't see any problem with it whatsoever. That big one.
The one I saw looked great. Yeah.
Nice. Speaking of Silver Surfer, I might as well show this. Hold on.
You got it?
Well, hold on. I'm waiting for this stupid thing so I can unmute it. There we go. Because you gotta listen to what I said. And granted, I was very heated when I was about to review this thing. But I'll tell you what happened afterwards. So here's Silver Surfer.
Yeah, I think they have them at my store today. Did they make two versions?
No. They did. Well, they did in the last one, the Walgreens exclusive. There was the Obsidian.
I'll have to see tomorrow. I'm going back there tomorrow.
Yeah,
there's the silver and the Obsidian, and they're re-releasing the Obsidian one in April, I think.
Okay, but yeah. Listen, what I gotta say. I got a little heated here.
Surfer at GameStop, and got home and realized he was missing something very important.
Oh no!
No, he's on it.
Oh wow!
He's on it.
No,
isn't that's not at his feet? It's not
These
on his feet.
companies are ridiculous.
No, it's supposed to be across. on a separate tray behind them.
Oh, it's taken out?
Never put in. Never put it. This is factory sealed. I pre-ordered this guy because I didn't want to miss out on him. Yeah, I got pretty damn upset.
When you showed it from the top before, I thought it was under his feet. That's what I thought.
No,
oh God! Now you got me.
Yeah.
Now you got me wondering about mine. I'm pretty sure I got a surfboard in mine. Hold on.
You're paying an arm and a leg, and this is what we're getting. We're getting this kind of bullshit. I have to bring this thing back, but awesome. Awesome. Way to go. I guess 2025 is the year I'm going to stop getting these damn things. Again, too expensive, and you're getting QC issues like this. You're forgetting to put pieces in there. You know, all these companies should go under at this fucking point.
Yeah, I was pretty livid, but I called up GameStop, and there was one that I was at earlier in the day. It was a little bit further away that they actually had one in. So I called up and I said, can I swap these out, basically? As long as you get the receipt. I'm like, yeah, I got the receipt. So they held it for me. So I do have another one. I'll review them in the coming weeks. But
with the surfboard?
Yeah, the new one's got the surfboard, yes. And it's angled behind him. So I'm like, yeah. So I might delete this short, but I've figured I have it uploaded. Let me show you guys on here. But so
did you take it back? Exact figure?
Say that again?
It's the same exact figure?
Yeah. Another GameStop had it. So
this is just a fuck up on the packaging part.
Yeah, this is them. This is Hasbro at the factory.
Okay.
What did they say when you took it back?
Oh, they go, what? Like the girl was like, "What? Are you kidding me?" I said, "Yeah, I pre-ordered the damn thing at another store. They wouldn't pick up the phone. I wanted to see if they had another one. Apparently they don't." And I said, "I checked the website, and it said your store still had it." So that's why I called up. And she's like, "Oh man, yeah, that's horrible." So she wrote defect on it, and yeah, so I guess it's going back to them. And
there, $10 billion company for you.
Exactly. So I want to make sure you guys saw this before I did delete it out, but. Yeah, be mindful of these kind of things. When I do the review, I'll bring it up again, and I'll let people know, like, yes, when you're in stores, also, double, triple check everything is there.
Yes.
Because it's bullshit what they're doing. Yep.
Also, check the hands. Always check the hands and the arms, because I've seen this with McFarlane's and with Hasbro online. People's posting. Somebody got one of the Kith Wolverines, and that suckers was hard to get, right, and expensive too. No, it was Preternia that did it. Preternia, they shipped him one with two right hands, clawed hands, two right clawed hands.
Are you shitting?
And no, and he there's a video on his Twitter where he opens it up, he gets everything out, and then he goes.
And he goes silent. I know that's exactly how I would have felt if it would have happened. Yeah. I would have went silent too. Absolutely.
Right.
I know exactly what Shifty's saying. His anger is so severe that he went silent.
Guys, I'll be back in like 10-15 minutes. All right?
No problem, Doctor. And Adam, sorry we lost you, bud. Hopefully you make it back if you can. If not, no worries, my friend.
Yep.
I was saying he had two right clawed hands. And then I cut off, I guess.
Yeah. When he opened up, you left us on a cliffhanger. And when he opened it up and he saw that it was another hand, he went silent.
I thought he went silent. That was it? He went silent.
No,
he was shocked.
I'm serious. And this happened to it was the lion-headed Superman. People were getting the two right arms in theirs, and it's like, what? How does this happen?
Yeah. Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy what happened. Well, I'll tell you right now, it's because the workers in the China aren't getting paid enough. They're sleep deprived, and it's like these things happen. I can't get into details because we'll probably get nuked. But it's not good. It's not good. We'll just leave it at that.
But good. Very bad.
Yeah. People, be mindful. Oh yeah, when you get these things, so I'll tell you right now. If they had sold out of this guy and I couldn't get him, I think I would have stopped completely collecting these. But I'll still get the handful of characters I still like and still enjoy. But yeah, be very cautious because that day I was seeing red.
I've seen it plenty of times for Hasbro in the past with some of the Transformers where pieces were missing. Like, and I've mentioned before, is a Dreadwing or Darkwing or something like that. It was one of those two from the ones that that formed together to make the Super Jet. One of them was just missing a whole freaking wing inside the package, a sealed package. And I called the Hasbro, and they're like, "You got to be kidding me!" I'm like, "No, I'm not kidding you." Luckily, they had more, and they were able to send me a brand new one. But it was just it's something that never should have happened. It's just poor quality control, and that's what happens when you have shit companies making these things for you. I know that they say it costs a lot to do a lot of this shit, but you know what? They're still paying for the molds and everything like that. If you bring that shit back to the States and make it, you can actually pay attention to what kind of quality your products are going to get better. And, people will probably be more interested in buying it too. A lot of people think that, well, if it says made in the USA, who cares? No, there's a lot of people that do still care about that shit.
Yep. Yeah, that's crazy. And yeah, man. Dude, you are right, brother. Yeah, don't make Vinnie angry. You won't like him when he's angry.
Yeah. Somebody went to Ross.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So yeah, we got a couple things I want to show here for sure. And apparently they are getting new items in or restocking.
Are they at yours?
Apparently, yeah. So yeah, I'll play. I got two different Ross videos, so I'll show you the first one.
I didn't go this week, so I don't know.
Gargoyles from my friend William, but seen Hudson, which I've never seen before.
Yeah, my friend William in Australia, he's looking for Lexington. Still can't. I never seen him yet, but they've restocked a lot of these.
Lexington.
Plenty of Goliaths, the Sega version, which I still need to review.
Kind of cool that they are.
Brooklyn, I've seen Hudson, Demona. I haven't seen Broadway once, but I haven't seen Lexington yet.
This thing is always here. Even at $2.99, this thing won't sell.
I would buy that.
I thought about it for the vest, but I'm like, it's the way that black is probably going to leach onto other figures. But I'm like,
we only have a bunch of Jade Cargills at mine.
Yeah, there's another one I went to. Yeah, they had Jade Cargill and that Red Velvet. They got plenty of.
I'd take that.
Yep. RR says that Hudson was one of his favorites. Great.
He was awesome. Yeah, I know. It's Ed. What the hell's his name? The one from Mary Tyler Moore.
Mary Tyler Moore.
No. It was it Mary Tyler Moore. He was the old man on Up as well. Ed.
Asner.
Ed Asner. That's it. I couldn't think of his last name. Jesus.
You got spunk, kid.
Yeah, I'm gonna end up showing that Joker again like it's brand new. I'm telling you, my brain's all over the place. But I hate to disprove Shifty, but I'm gonna have to.
What?
He keeps telling me he never finds good stuff at Ross. Well, time to disprove.
I haven't.
I found them.
Oh.
I found them.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I found one. It's Sarge. $10.
God damn it.
Pretty sweet.
He's got a ditty bag.
I was so surprised seeing that guy there. I was like, what the?
Wait, you had a bendy creature from the Black Lagoon too.
See, and that if I was getting a Slaughter, that's the one I'd want to get, the Slaughter's Marauders one.
Yeah.
Was that was that a bendy creature from the Black Lagoon?
Yes.
Oh my God, we don't even have those.
You don't have those?
No problem.
No
problem, Adam. No problem.
Ah, this phone. Gotcha. Yeah, I seen this guy like, geez, I think since we first found out that Ross was putting these out again. Yeah, they have them in stock almost all the time.
We don't have them.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Look pretty nice. The Catwoman, she's gone. I was debating about picking her up, but if they were a little bit cheaper, I would have. But yeah.
Hey,
what's that?
Do y'all have a store called DD's in your neck of the woods?
I do.
You do?
I do. Yeah.
Okay, they say they have a lot of stuff just like Ross, and they got some great deals out there. So you may want to put
Son
that
of a
in
bitch,
your
and
toy
I've
hunt.
gone by that. Matter of fact, I just went by
Yeah.
that store the other day. We were out, the wife and I were out, and I looked at it. I was like, what the hell they got in there? Because every time I think of Dee Dee's, I think of what's happening, and I think of the little
Yeah.
sister.
We don't have any in Virginia. The closest one's in North Carolina to me, so I don't have them here. But people are doing DD videos now on Instagram. They got so much good stuff supposedly. So, yeah, you might want to check them out.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool, but yeah, like I said, yeah, hit some of these stores again because they're starting to put things out. But yeah, and these ETs, they're all back in stock as well because they were sold out of these.
$20 each.
But yeah, they finally have them again.
Wow,
Those who like them,
Wrestling
I've never been that
figures.
crazy on ET.
Oh, there's what's
Yeah,
the
they have
face?
Brody.
I would have got that.
I'm in Ross. And I found one.
It looked decent, but yeah, this one was a must. He was near the registers, so like when they have the little kind of racks near the front.
Yeah, near the candy racks and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, that, and I moved a bunch of shit, and he was like tucked in between a couple of boxes. I'm like, whoa.
Oh wow.
Is this a G.I. Joe class? I pick it up, I'm like, oh my god. I looked around like, wait a minute. Is this, I can really get this? Unbelievable.
Vinnie was like, am I getting punked? Am I getting punked right now?
That's what it felt like, because it was like 4 in the afternoon or something too. These things go, they vanish immediately. And when I went to go pay, the guy goes, oh, this is one of those collectibles. I'm like, yeah. They're all collectibles.
Well, welcome back, Slash.
Hey, Slash.
Hey.
But yeah, so
Dee Dee's. I forgot to tell you the video I saw today of Dee Dee's. Guess what they found for I think $5.99. What's his face? What's his name? The dreadnought with the blonde ponytail.
Buzzer. That's Buzzer.
Buzzer.
Yeah.
They had him. They had him there. Yeah, that's
nice.
a pretty damn good deal. Yeah.
Dude, I saw. I haven't seen it in my store yet, but they have the retro carded ones, the G.I. Joe Classifieds. Beachhead, the one in the snow. He's like a thicker looking figure. I can't remember his name. And
Snow Biker.
And the eel, the scuba diver one. They have those apparently. I seen them online. So it does exist because this is proof. I found Sarge, the Slaughter's Marauder. I didn't believe it was real either.
The problem is with a lot of these Rosses and a lot of these other stores too. Ollie's and all these. They're not consistent in what they get in all these different stores. So
no, they're not.
What you might see in one of them, you might not ever see in another one of them. It just happens like that because I've seen a few of these guys when they were talking about the real not the real Ghostbusters, just the Ghostbusters figures, the Plasma series ones that I was picking up with the glow in the dark paint. I've seen plenty of people where they said they've seen the entire collection, and I would only see a couple of them. And it was like that with a few other series of figures, like some of the G.I. Joe, like they talked about, they seen Zorano all over the place for $5.99 in their Ollies. Not once did I ever see it in my Ollies, and I have 2 of them. I've never seen them.
Well, what's his name? Jeff Hicks, and the Ollies that one of the ones he went to, they had a wall of Sergeant Slaughter. The
what?
The one that was with the black shirt, the classic look. They had a wall of them. I couldn't believe it. When everyone was looking for them, no one could find them, and they were in his Ollies in what was it, Chicago?
It just has to do with where you're at too, like what the demand is in that area, and they might have overshipped to some of those areas. So here I got something odd. What's going on, DJ Play Nice, man? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well tonight. Thanks for stopping in, man. Appreciate it, man. Yeah. Be sure to keep sharing the stream out, guys. Let everyone know we're going. We got 36 people watching. I appreciate every last one of you, whether you're commenting or not. Thank you for being here. So here, I got something a little weird to show you. So as you know, I'm getting ready to do that Devastator piece soon. So I have to make a specialty diorama board for this guy because, I just can't. So I started working on this, and I actually did this properly, so it's actually got the magnetics, so they snap together right there in the middle.
Beautiful.
I created little dirt stands for it that just kind of toss them in there, So when I put the Constructicons in there, they'll have like little dirt blocks and everything that look like they're pushing around. Really easy to make. You know, obviously the foam board's simple. All I do is take excess foam that I had that was in packaging, hit it with the heat gun and melt it down in whatever shape that it took. That's the shape it took. And then freaking just spray it, man. And I got little dirt mound pieces to be able to put onto the diorama piece. So
that's
working on it. And so I got one half of it done already. I'm probably going to make a few more dirt mound pieces and everything for the Constructicons when I do the or should I say the pigmation for it. And then I just got to get to the backdrop next, man. But yeah, I got that going on, which is nice.
Oh hell yeah, man! I love stuff like that. I love to make time and figure out shit like that. And, but that is awesome to see.
Yeah, I couldn't get the tool that I wanted, so I actually used a big giant galvanized nail. And it turns out the galvanized nail head was exactly the same size as the magnets. So,
oh shit!
And I just heated that up with the heat gun, put it on the end, made the little freaking holes that I needed, and bam, I was in business.
Dude, that is great.
The hell would find a $15 tool, or actually it was a $25 tool to do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick your brain later too, because you said you know where to get those magnets, those really small ones.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick your brain later because I want to get those and do some modification stuff.
All right, DJ, if you're taking off, man, you have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it.
Have a great one, man.
Guys,
oh shit!
Technically, it's two things, but it's in one box.
Everybody, stand back while he whips it out.
Am I? What happened?
I said, everybody stand back while he whips it out.
So, like, since the decade plus that I got back into picking up toys and shit, a couple of characters that are my favorites in anything, you know, has kind of evaded me. So I got them today. I saw them in the store.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Killer, brother.
Awesome.
Very nice.
Not opening them. I'm not going to open them. One thing's weird, though. What's with this hand?
Listen.
Playing with his wife's clit?
That's for the Black Widow figure.
It's for doing finger guns?
That's a Cyclops hand, if I ain't mistaken.
What? But what is that? Like, what is the Punisher going to do with that?
No, the Cyclops one is bent.
Oh, it is?
That one, that one's straight. This one's straight. It's in the game, I believe, because they both have it. Nick Fury and him, they each have that hand.
What, finger gun?
Yeah, it's in there. It's in the packaging too, from what I've seen. Yeah, I'll review mine soon.
Fury's hands are all the way up here. Punisher's hands are all the way down here.
Yeah, there's extra stuff that's kind of.
I thought he was missing a fucking a hand, but it's way down below where you can't.
Yeah, there's more that's hidden around the package.
Yeah, Gap After Dark says the Punisher's going to turn his head and cough 2 times with that hand. And Manliness says bent to reach Jean Grey's G spot. Nice.
They had a couple of other Game Reverse packs in there. I can't remember what else they had. But I saw this shit and I was like, oh, I'm definitely picking that shit up.
Dude, hell yeah. Man,
Very nice pickup, man. I'm glad you got something that you've been waiting a long time to get to, man. It's nothing better than that when you're finally able to nab something you've been trying to get for years.
Yeah. They also had a Stone Cold Steve Austin figure there too. Other than the vest, it looked good.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
I just thought there's something off with the vest. I think it's the newest one they put out.
Was it the ultimate one in the white box?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh wait, the white box with the red trim, you mean, right? No, I don't think it was. No. I'm thinking about it. I'll see tomorrow.
Hey, by the way, that's a pretty cool setup you got there with all your figures on that shelf back there.
Yeah, the tower I got.
Yeah, that's nice.
Very cool.
I got a little bit of everything up there.
Hell yeah. You got a play set there too or something?
I even got a fucking McDonald's toys. Fucking
hell yeah.
Happy Meal Muppet
That's
baby.
great.
Hey, those Happy Meal figures when we were kids were awesome.
They just don't make them like that anymore.
No, they don't. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's
I
great.
got
Cool
Captain
stuff.
Crunch that I got from a box of Captain Crunch.
Cool stuff, man. I really wish I had kept all my old stuff
Oh
like
man,
that.
I had those.
I got that somewhere too. Yeah.
Didn't they do the Cookie Crisp ones too like that?
With the cop and the robber, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. We got another drive-by comment for the night.
Coming up, creep.
Shifty wants to know if they had a Goldberg figure. That is definitely a drive-by comment. Awesome setup, though, Slasher.
Yeah, that's
I mean, I know a lot of us wish
I
we
needed
had
shelves.
so.
I definitely needed shelf room if I'm going to display all these fucking things. I can't have them all laying in a box.
Right.
I know, right?
Collecting dust.
Having me toys used to be cool and decent quality, yeah. And some of them have out-survived some of the freaking actual mainline figures. Because I mean, you look even those McChangeables that McDonald's did back in the day. I got a slew of those things, man, that are holding tough. Yeah, some of the joints are a little loose, but they're all in one piece, man. It's crazy. Sweet setup.
Nice.
Awesome.
Really,
Awesome
really
stuff.
sweet.
All right, what do I got next? I've got a repair shop video for you guys. So this is another one that we were digging in crates. We're trying to find some more interesting stuff to be able to pull out. And I found something that wasn't working. So the Guinea Pig Collective went into full-on repair mode, and we got this thing kind of working again. It's going to need a little bit more love and care because, unfortunately, the way this thing was left in the box. But let's go ahead and get into the Guinea Pig Collective repair shop.
We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Today we'll be taking a look at Racing Rivals, and unfortunately there's no date on this one from KB Toys apparently, but this one needs repair, I can already tell you right now, so we're going to do a little repair work and hopefully get this thing running. Unfortunately, with some of these older toys, you're going to wind up getting some corrosion in there. Batteries explode, people don't take them out, so you have yourself a nice little mini Dremel or etcher. Just get in there and start just grinding away on that shit. Get as much of this shit off as you can. Remember, the acid in here, even though it's all dried out, it is still active once it hits your skin. So after you do a little Dremel, just take a damp cloth, because water, oh boy, that's not good. See, that's how bad the corrosion got on this one. It actually broke the contact point. So this thing is finito. There's no saving this thing. But you would just use the water to deactivate the acid, and then you can go from there. Unfortunately, this guy is one dead soldier. I don't think there's anything I could do with this. The other controller was much worse. It was all the way on the inside. We're going to do what we can to clean this off, so we can at least get one side of this track working. So after messing with it a while, it does kind of work. I didn't even put the thing back together. But it keeps hanging up on the track. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if maybe the track is dirty or what, but it does kind of work. Kind of brought some life back to this old piece of junk right here. It's kind of hilarious. Maybe if I just clean off the metal tracks, it'll run a lot better. I think that's where it is. It's kind of losing contact with the metal track on it, but there we go. A little Dremel action, a little water, a little cleaning of the contacts, and kind of restore some of these old toys. Just because the batteries leak doesn't mean that they're completely dead just yet. You do a little bit of work. I actually might be able to fix the spring clip on the other one that broke if I solder it back together. That might hold it enough just to get the batteries in them. Then again, it might not. We'll see. I'll take a look at it and see what else I can do with it and try to clean up these tracks, see if I can get this thing running a little bit better than it is now, but at least it's working. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this toy show off and repair.
Yeah, so there we go with that one. What's going on? Johnny Lawrence Gaming up in the house. What's going on, man? Good to see you. TL29 also in the house. What is up, dude? Man, good to see you. Yeah, it is a win. It's going around the track. Yeah, and I know that one clip broke. I'm like I said, I might be able to solder that on, or maybe I could find a replacement clip for it. It's a possibility. This one didn't have any dates or anything. It sounds like my ex. I don't know. There's nothing more steady than a pig's hand. Yeah, for pig surgery. You're damn right. And I appreciate that. Yeah, fantastic opening, man. Yeah, I don't do enough of the repair shop videos. It's usually because I just don't have a lot of time, man. But yeah, it was nice to be able to get this one kind of working again. I have some old Lord of the Ring Burger King toys. It's the same thing. I got to get in there and do some surgery and clean up contacts because, yeah, unfortunately, these things get stored with the batteries still in them. And those batteries, man, I don't care what kind of batteries they are, they're going to blow up, except one set of batteries. So 2009, picked up the re-release of the G1 Optimus Prime that came with a sound box and a comic and all that stuff. Had the original batteries in it, and I had opened it up over 20 some odd years later. Original batteries not only still worked and never leaked, but they were still at 100%. I was like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, what the hell kind of batteries were these that Hasbro freaking acquired to put in this damn toy? Yeah, I've never heard of batteries lasting that long.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, it's super rare when you can find stuff like that.
Yeah, he had an uncle that was really enjoyed it, and he said he was really good with making his own tracks. Yeah, it's cool stuff, man. I still have my old Tyco racetrack I got to try to put together, but unfortunately, it's one of these things, if you're a collector, you know, or you should know, plastic and rubber figures do not mix. Especially if it's an old school rubber figure, it will literally melt into the plastic. And unfortunately, that's what happened to some of my Tyco racetracks. My dad threw like old rubber mummy figures and stuff like that I had. He threw them in with the damn tracks, and they just melted right into the tracks. And you can literally take that rubber figure and pull it out. It'll stretch and everything, but it'll pull right out of the plastic, and you just have a big melted mess of where it was in the track.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I've showed it off before with a few other figures. Like there was a rubber Batman, one of the bendy wire ones, and it was next to this little alien guy that came from one of his like brain something shops that used to be around, and the little alien Batman's hand wound up on its butt, and it melted right into his hand. So there's a Batman handprint on this little alien figure's ass. It's kind of hilarious.
Listen, I feel sorry for Robin.
Yeah, like alien blood spilling on the toys. Hello, Janet, man. I hope that you were doing well. Thanks for joining us.
Hey,
yeah.
Janet.
Oh no. But yeah. So I got a review here for you. It's another older figure, and I'm kind of suspecting that Hasbro's probably going to re-release this one. This one I wasn't sure what to expect out of this figure because it was sitting in the back for so long. But I finally got the review. I was not disappointed with this one, and that is actually something to be commended at this point because there just seems to be so many disappointments coming out of Hasbro lately. But once again, this is an older figure. This is from Earthrise. So let's go ahead and get into this. I don't know how many of you guys seen this figure, but man, I thoroughly enjoyed this Transformer figure. Helmet, take it away.
We are hanging out with Dark Helmet, Lord Helmet, the master of the sci-fi and the Transformers pig, as we get ready to take a look at something that is Transformers related. So what we're looking at this time, Doug Sutton back out of one of the crates from a while ago. We are talking War for Cybertron, Earthrise, and we are talking about Trailbreaker. Yeah, another one that's been sitting in the back for quite some time. Finally getting around to all these older ones. Helmet's ready to take over and let you know about this one.
Trailbreaker! And here we go with our War for Cybertron Earthrise Trailbreaker right out of the box in a stationary pose. Here he goes. He can get down to a full nailing position. He can get into a running pose. Granted, he is too big and bulky to do it under his own balance. The back end of his truck actually can become a bit of a shield for Trailbreaker. Here he goes. You can port what was originally just a port on for the old one, like a missile that popped into the hand, but this one is a whole block piece that sits over top of the hand, recreating that. I think it looks pretty good. Now, here it goes with the original one. Granted, I don't have all the original accessories for this guy, but you can see where they did hit a lot of the coloring and a lot of the way he looks. They nailed it, but of course, he looks a little bit more like the cartoon. Very well done. Here he goes in his vehicle form. I forget what this is supposed to be, like a Bronco or some kind of four-wheel drive vehicle with a camper cab on the back. But I think they nailed the look fairly well. It looks pretty damn good. All the coloring, the decaling on this one, very nice.
Despite your stupidity, Starscream.
Of course, with all the other ones that are in most of these lines, you can port his weapon on a spot on the vehicle, and this one goes up on the roof. The only problem is a little bit of the kidlets that are hanging out underneath. The one takeaway for the vehicle.
Looks like I'm gonna have to use force on you, pal.
Here we go with the final pose in our rundown on this War for Cybertron Earthrise Trailbreaker. A lot of good articulation on this. There's a few takeaways with the door panels coming down on the arms and the kidlets in the vehicle form. A few of the panels do feel a little bit on the weak side, but nothing broke, and everything does snap into place as long as you line it up properly. The articulation is decent enough that I'm not going to complain about it. He gets decent head movement and everything, so not bad. Everything you hope is there. The best we can give this one is a 9 out of 10.
Transformers, more than meets the eye. The Transformers.
Dude, super happy with that one. Like I said, a little bit of kidlets in the bottom. Door panels kind of getting away in some of the poses, but it's not too bad. But I mean, overall, the look, yeah. Thank you for the talking about the poses, man. I thought that last pose looked really good myself, and I usually don't surprise myself very often, but I really like that final pose. Yeah. But he is, I do believe he's a solid 9 out of 10. Really well done figure, and if they're going to re-release him and that figure, I wouldn't be disappointed in that at all. I mean, it was decent articulation all the way around in that thing. And it's a Toyota Hilux. I don't know why I couldn't remember when I was making the video, but I just didn't remember at the time. Yeah, it's a Toyota Hilux is what that vehicle is. But I thought it looked really good, even compared to the old one in the cartoon, man. Spectacular job on that one. No worries, Dino. No worries, man. Nobody is beholden to have to stay here the entire time. Everybody comes and goes as they please, man. I do appreciate everybody that comes in and you spend your time here, because you could spend that time anywhere you choose to spend it here. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you very much.
But why am I always here at gunpoint? I think you're lying.
And that's a whole different story. We're not supposed to talk about that on air, Vinny.
Sorry.
Yeah, Vinny.
Damn it.
Sorry.
See, now I'm going to have to send the pigs back over there to straighten you out again. Why is it always got to come down to this?
Hey, guys, did you hear McFarlane's finally doing the Joker from '89?
Son of a bitch.
Oh, my God. Are they doing the Nicholson Joker?
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Holy shit.
We'll have to show photos later.
Going back to the future.
Oh, shit. I do got I got a cool review coming up too.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I got two things, and I'm going to hand it back over to you guys. So we got a character breakdown this week. So it's been a hot minute since I did a character breakdown on one of the figures, man. Yeah, man. I love doing these things. I like digging into some of this stuff. So we got one, and of course, I can't tell you what it is. I'm just going to have to play the video. So here we go.
Big secret.
Today on Character Breakdown, we'll be taking a look at a conniving, rotten, no good try to get as much money as he can off for himself, Decepticon by the name of Swindle. Of course, we're showing off that original G1 toy right here. Let's read a little bit of his original bio. So, make deals, not war. He is a munitions expert. Easygoing, good-natured, but within him beats the fuel pump of the most greed-driven street hustler. Thrives on wheeling and dealing. Works for his own personal material advancement. A one-robot black market. Uses a scatter blaster that sprays explosive pellets. A gyro gun that disrupts Transformers' balance center. Combines with fellow Combaticons to form Bruticus. He is prone to overturning on sharp turns. In the cartoons and most other media, Swindle is exactly how his bio states. He is a swindler. He is a hustler. He is looking to try to make as much money as he can, and this guy is a one-man black market. Swindle often finds himself in a lot of trouble, and because of that, he winds up wheeling and dealing his way out of it more times than not. The way that he was portrayed on the show and in many other media, like I said, is exactly like the bio, and that is to be commended because so many times Sunbow and some of these other people have taken the original characters of what they were supposed to be like and they just changed them way too much. Swindle is that no good, rotten, conniving son of a gun that you still happen to like in spite of what he's all about. Guys, how many of you people remember Swindle? The no good, rotten, black market dealing Decepticon who was all in it for himself. Thank you for joining me today on this character breakdown of Swindle.
A year ago, I saw a third-party company tackled a Swindle. He looked phenomenal, but yeah, you know how it goes sometimes.
All right, I'm gonna step back, guys.
Yeah. All right, Slasher, you have a good one, man. Are you gonna run anything tonight or no? Taking the night off?
Yeah, I'm gonna try one more fucking gaming stream, and if shit goes bad, then I'm just gonna stop doing games.
Man, at least
the internet completely shit on, like it just shit the bed. The internet was out in the middle of my fucking stream, and I actually beat the fucking game for once in my fucking life. I beat a game, and it fucking cut out in the middle of the goddamn stream, and I didn't know it cut out until the stream was over. So,
what game was it?
This game called Guerrilla War for NES.
Oh, okay.
But it's just, this shit's getting tiresome. And if it just keeps going over and over like this, I'm just giving up.
I know how you feel. I mean, how many years have I been suffering through like incredibly horrible internet and everything, and
I know
computer blacking out. I know it sucks, but I mean, hopefully things improve. Usually these things do improve over time. Unfortunately, it always seems to be a lot longer than we anticipate. Just hang in there, buddy. I mean, I know things are really at the lowest that they possibly be right now, too. So.
Oh, they just get lower and lower. I broke my fucking tooth on Sunday, so shit just keeps fucking. Oh, man, the hits just keep coming. But anyway,
I hope things improve.
Yeah, I'm doing Lucha tomorrow. If you guys want to chill. So.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, dude, of course.
All right, later, guys.
Cool.
All right, have a good one, Slasher. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Johnny. And RR says, remember him. Nice work, Tommy. Okay. Well, I got one more thing to show, and then Vinny, it's back to you, buddy. So we got a commercial break, and of course, you know what that means. 2 Transformers in a row. What do you think the possibility is it's going to be a Transformer commercial break? I wonder. How do you think this pig's mind works?
Chances are high.
Yeah, the chances are high. Here we go. Your commercial break.
After these messages, we'll be right back. Ultra Magnus!
The courageous Ultra Magnus is a born leader. We meet at last, Galvatron. And it will be the last time we meet. And Galvatron is Ultra Magnus' sworn enemy. Transformers! Galvatron transforms from laser cannon to fighting robot. And Ultra Magnus from huge car carrier to Autobot commander.
The Transformers, more than meets the eye.
The Transformers, each sold separately from Hasbro. What could be more terrifying than being Cop and Hot Rod stranded on an alien planet battling the merciless Sharktacons?
Really say, find friends today! Decepticons, the Transformers.
The Transformers, each sold separately from Hasbro.
Look! It's Ultra Magnus and the Autobots! Battle Chargers attack!
Nobody jumps into action faster than Battle Chargers.
My Battle Chargers will crush the Autobots!
Nobody jumps into action faster than Battle Chargers. More than meets the eye. The Transformers.
It's the Autobots! Battle Chargers attack!
The Transformers, each sold separately from Hasbro.
Only we have a military attack group like the Combaticons. Transform Combaticons and attack the new Autobot city!
More than meets the eye.
Autobots, this is our new city Metroplex. It can transform into a battle station and then transform again into the gigantic Metroplex himself.
But the Combaticons can combine to form Bruticus!
Decepticons attack! Transform Metroplex!
The Transformers.
The Transformers from Hasbro.
That's Insecticon, the new Decepticon city. It's enormous! That never stopped the Protectobots before. Transform Tripticon!
The Transformers.
The awesome new Decepticon city, Tripticon, can transform into an incredible battle station.
Transform the Protectobots!
But the Protectobots can transform into Defensor. But Tripticon can transform again into a dinosaur.
Transformers.
The Transformers, batteries not included, from Hasbro.
Look, the Sperticons! Look, the aerial bots! Only the Sperticons! Only the aerial bots have this kind of teamwork. Sperticons attack!
Aerial bots wage their battle to destroy the evil force below. The Decepticons, the Transformers. More than meets the eye. The Transformers.
Nobody can stop Minosaur except Superior!
The Transformers, sold separately from Hasbro. Now, back to our program.
Yeah, man. Me too, RR. I love those old Transformers commercials, man. There is nothing like the early commercials from like the 80s and even parts of the early 90s and earlier. Like there was just something special about a lot of those commercials. They just don't do stuff like that anymore, and they kind of wonder why, you don't see as many people hanging out in some of the toy aisles like you used to. Could that be a big reason? You don't get people hyped up for that shit. Fun fact, on Transformers Famicom, a game Tripticon is the final boss. I know he was on the High Moon Studios game. That was the first one. I think that was War for Cybertron. Tripticon was the final boss on that, because Fall Cybertron you actually play as Bruticus, and you're destroying the top of the top of the arc. You're destroying Autobots with Bruticus, which was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I played it with a friend of mine, and oh my god, she and I we were going crazy. Like, we couldn't beat him. We eventually did though, but yeah, oh my god, he was a colossal pain in the ass to beat, because it was like the upper part of him. It was like the chest up and the arms. And there was a specific way of defeating him, and it was just like monumentally hard.
Well, it was the same thing on the Decepticon side on the War for Cybertron. So if you were Autobot, you fought Tripticon. If you played through the Decepticon campaign, you wound up getting a Mega Supreme at the end. And what a colossal pain in the ass he was too.
Oh, yeah. I can't remember if we did both versions. I know we fought Tripticon. Yeah. Oh, crazy. Yeah. Thanks again, Katie. Yeah, awesome stuff. But I do want to say this too, man. Rest in peace to. We had another loss recently. The original Sang Shung from the movie. Yeah, he passed. This one hurts. Yeah, this guy was awesome. I'm happy that he did come back. He did his voice and he gave his likeness to that game. That was really cool. That they did that. I think I saw. I have.
It's Johnny Tsunami's grandfather. Johnny Tsunami's grandfather.
But yeah, rest in peace, Carrie. Great actor. He did so many amazing things. But rest in peace to him, man. Man.
Or he was a pain in the ass too.
Yeah.
Mega Supreme sucked. Godspeed.
Yep. All right, we got since let's get back to toys. I got a review here. I finally opened this one up. This one's a shorter one because I figured there's so many people who did the review on them anyway, and we got a ton of Wolverine figures as is. So I figured let me open up the Weapon X version, and
you got it.
Yeah, pretty nice stuff.
Formerly designed McFarlane Toys, and I am going to be reviewing this pretty cool Wolverine Weapon X. This is the Target exclusive. One that came out about a month ago, I'm going to say, maybe a month and a half. This is based off of the Wolverine Weapon X by Barry Windsor Smith. So, pretty cool book right there. But yeah, I'm going to be breaking into this one. Very over-the-top cartoony artwork. I think this is is it DNA? I don't know. I forget the artist who did that. But yeah, there is the back of the package. If you want to check out the info, hit pause on that. So here's that Wolverine. I know a ton of people have done a review on him already, but I just want to kind of do my quick one. That's why these are short. But essentially, yeah, if you've gotten this guy already in the past, this is just the same thing with pinless joints and more painted hair. He's got none on his back, well, just on the back of his arms a little bit, but most of it's all in the front. Still a really nice looking figure. We have alternate hands, which are great. I don't know why there's only one fist, but I do like that we have open hands with the claws. That was really cool. It's a good touch. And we do have this alternate head, which I'll try to punch in, get you guys a better look. And again, very accurate to the artwork, the Barry Windsor Smith art. And yeah, this piece could come off too if you don't want it on there. Although I think you're going to have to paint to get the mutton chops connected properly. I don't know what the hell he did there. That's weird. Why would you leave a space like that? But that's Hasbro for you. Low quality. So he can't look up properly because of the hair, but he could bury the chin. This is a character that's supposed to be hunched down all the time, so you want him to be able to hunch down and look straight or forward. So that's piss poor engineering. I don't know who was behind that one, but butterfly joints works well going back, not so much forward. And there's space for it, but it won't go. All the other joints are pretty much the same. Alternate head, which does look pretty good. I took that weird metal contraption thing off of his face, the breathing apparatus thing, and I put the other hands on. These hands are fantastic. This is actually the John Buscema style face, and look. You could actually look up with this head or look straight forward. And just for fun, here's the Barry Windsor Smith head. Not too bad. Pretty good figure. Hey everybody, this is Vinnie. So I did chop it up a bit. I got a little wordy, and I'm like, I want to keep it 3 minutes. I don't want to do a big review on this one, but yes, I'm gonna do an updated version on this guy. I will be doing some paint on this dude. I think that helmet needs some work. There's no wash or anything on it, so yeah. I'm gonna dirty it up. Because that's the one thing that this figure was missing is that extra wash. And I think I'm going to do like a brown wash on some of the body. Maybe put some cuts and stuff on him. He got pretty messed up during that whole Weapon X. Yeah, he might be one of those pet project kind of things. But I think I will be doing a touch-up on him.
If you take the head and you Dremel out the back, you think you'd be able to get a little more range of movement out of that?
I think it's going to come down to cutting the hair.
Okay.
So yeah, because the way that it is, how it's ported in like that, the long hair kind of goes on top of like his traps. So like you'll get some movement out of it, but it's not where it should be. It's possible. I think if you go underneath but
I was going to say maybe take the heat gun and maybe just heat the hair and bend the hair up a little.
Maybe. That might work, but I mean, he still does look really good. I'm not going to knock that. And from what some people have been doing, they're getting like these cylinders, or they're making their own kind of containment unit that they put him in with water, or just keep him suspended and put lights underneath, so it gives the illusion that he's underwater. But yeah, that could be pretty cool. But yeah, That's for another time for sure.
Yeah. Once again, a $10 billion trash bros, love and care for you. Yeah. I tell you
Yep.
what, though, the look on the body itself with all the musculature, especially in the legs and everything, man, that looks fantastic. They did a really good job on the overall body design.
Yes, the proportions are great. The muscles, like it's there. It's all there. He just needs a little bit of a wash. That's my only gripe on the figure.
Huh.
Otherwise, yeah, phenomenal. And he's one of the ones I got on discount because when Shifty was telling us that they had a bunch of sales, and I got my emails and stuff too, I got him and Storm they were under $20 each. So
Shifty in sales, you don't say. The king of sales.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah, he needs either a wash or some jorts.
Yes, I did mention that, but I had to crop it out though. But yes, this is the figure that everyone's turning into the Jim Lee version. And they're basically giving him like the beer from like Stone Cold and the cutoffs there, the shorts. But I will say for anyone who's looking for that head, that's the one that came with the Mandarin. It's the Wolverine that has the black with the ninja looking outfit with the red belt. It's that he has two different heads. So if you go to
Mandarin.
Ross, you might be able to find that set for like $12, $12 or $13.
The Mandarin. I thought it was Psylocke.
Oh, I'm sorry, Psylocke. I said Mandarin.
Yeah.
Whatever, but yeah, you know what I meant. The Psylocke that has all the metal, the original costume.
If Vinny's thinking of oranges, he's getting a little low on vitamin C or something. So
no, it's. But you know what I meant, yeah. Because Mandarin is with that other. He's with another figure that's set.
No worry, Johnny. No worry. I know what it's like to multitask at the same time. I do it an awful lot. And yeah.
Yeah, I multitask too much. I stay up till like 3 or 4 in the morning working, so my brain's a little mush right now. But
as opposed to
what?
I'll be in a wise ass again. Come on now.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
You son of a bitch.
I am, ain't I?
I swear.
All day long, my foot up a dog's ass. Just bang up his ass. That's my pleasure.
Is indeed. This is just me. It's just me. Some people don't know how to take me. Luckily, Vinny knows how to put up with me.
Yep, I do.
So, do you have that other thing?
Say again?
Do you have that other thing? The other review?
I do have another review. You want to see another review?
Is it the cool one?
Is it the what?
Is it the cool review? The cool, cool?
No, I didn't get it. I didn't get a chance to do that one.
Oh.
Well, there's one I was.
That's the one I was hoping for.
All right, I can do that next week if you want.
Okay.
We'll get requests. You want me to do that one next week? I do that one next week.
I want to see how bad it is.
You want a short or you want a full review?
I want you to dig deep into it. I want to see how bad.
All right,
it
we'll
is.
do a full review. Speaking of full reviews, I do have. Yeah, here's the bigger one we got. There it is. Okay. This one I've been meaning to review. It's since I got them. I wanted to review this thing, but I haven't had time until today. I made the time. This thing is amazing, and once there we go. I gotta blow it up full screen. Here we are. This one is very, very awesome. So here we go.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
Where did you find them?
Vinnie Art, former
at a
designer
toy
of
store.
Toys, and I'm going to be reviewing this Ultra Street Fighter 2 Vega figure from Jada, and I think they did an awesome job on this guy. Again, classic packaging, as if it's the arcade machine. Here we go. We hit a lot of these already. I think the next one out is going to be Akuma, and then Balrog. I think those are the next two that are up. And yeah, this looks awesome. So we're going to review it. I know at some angles it looks like his face is kind of cross-eyed, but I don't know. We're going to open up and figure it out. But overall, I think this looks really good. And yeah, enough of the box. Let's open the figure. Right, so I got Vega open. Get a good look at him, and I think the sculpt work is fantastic. Like the body proportions are really good. Tattoo's nice. I think it's pretty accurate to the game. The muscles that are sculpted there, really good details. Paint's pretty nice. You know, it's more of a subtle thing. I know most companies, like, they're casting these things in the color, the main part that it's supposed to be, and then they're putting some of the paint. So like the legs are all casted in that purple, and then they paint the yellow. Yeah, I believe down to the calf, I think that's all purple as well, and then they put the white paint on it. But this part, like, it swivels there, so that's why. I mean, they're doing a smarter job about doing these lately. A lot of these companies are doing a pretty nice job. The one thing I do kind of miss is when they're putting more shade and shadow on the muscles, because that's the one thing when they cast them all like that in the solid parts, you don't really have it anymore. But it's all right, especially for Street Fighter, since those games, like, they're more on the cartoony side anyway. There's not like a ton of different variation. You know, yeah, you don't need to do super dark shading on the muscles and stuff. But anyway, I'm just going on about that. Let's get a good look. His face is pretty nice, although I think they missed a little bit of paint, like on the eyebrow. It doesn't go all the way to the edge, which I think it should. And depending on how you you angle him, he might look cross-eyed or it might look like straight on. That's the only gripe I have with that face, but otherwise it's nice. The hair itself,
I'd say it comes down to the brow bone, and that's what's giving that illusion. Because when you look at it from either side, it does look pretty good. It's just the way that they protruded the brow, and then you have the eyebrow itself that is painted brown. But no, they did do a killer job. It's not as noticeable when you're messing around with them or posing them, so not too bad there.
it's a very soft kind of plastic that they used. So like this whole top part, it's all one piece that's connected. We do have a wire in his sash, which is awesome. So you can get that in all different poses. Digging that. But yeah, let's do articulation on him. So he does have two joints, the one at the neck and the ball joint at the top. So not too bad. Obviously the hair gets in the way, but good range for the head. He does have butterfly joints that are very nice. Go all the way back, cross forward. He has the ball joint in the shoulder, so he can put his arms out. Yeah, I can probably push it a little bit further, but it is brand new out of the box, so some of it's a little bit tight. That's what she said. We do have bicep cut, double hinge for the elbow. And again, a lot of these joints are very tight when you first get it out. So just be mindful of that. He has the hinge there. He does have the diaphragm, but this one I might have to heat up because it feels a little bit stuck. Not too bad. I do like that kind of cut. He has more at the bottom though, so you get very good tilt. Again, you have to work that top half.
Yeah, RR, he's a very solid
very
figure.
brand new figures. Well, I got him maybe 2 months ago. This is the first time I'm actually getting a chance to open it. So I do like the crouching that you can get him into. That's awesome. He arches back like all the way. So that's really good. Splits are nearly perfect. He does have the rotation up there. He does have the double hinge. And it goes past the butt. Like I said, he does have swivel that's hidden right in there. He does have your rocker with the hinge.
And how well they hid that, Vinnie?
Those kind of...
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, how well? Like how many times you see the Marvel Legends ones where you can plainly tell that there's a big cut right there, and it just looks like trash.
Exactly.
Here you go, Jada showing them how to do it again.
Yes, and here's the other point too. Is like look at the range that you could bend up forward. Usually they only do like back and with the rocker, but you could get the front part bending almost all the way up, so that way you could get him into a deep stance and his foot stays completely level on the floor. That's another thing that Marvel Legends needs to look at. Hasbro, Trash Bro, they need to keep their eye out for. because again, like you're saying, Tommy, they're like embarrassing Hasbro at this point.
Deep poses. It's going to look fantastic. Yeah, all in all, very, very nice job. Jade has been hitting home runs with these figures. Very excited about the new ones coming out. And these you can get your hands on a little bit easier than Storm Arena. Some of the Storm Arena is completely sold out now. So that's kind of wild. But there you go. So there's that. Since we're here, let's punch in and look at the alternate head. I think they did a very nice job with this one as well. It does have articulation in here. It's just a little like mushroom peg. But again, super soft. So it shouldn't get in the way. He has another mask that this is all rubbery. So if you want to hold it in his hand or just lay it on the floor, you could do that. He does have a claw hand. Well, because he's got kind of long fingernails. Well, this one's got some stuff on it there. Here we go. With the hinge, he does come with the other blade. So that's pretty good. And another hand. Maybe we could do a face-off. If I could get this on here with Wolverine, that could be pretty cool. I don't know. That's just a thought. Well, the answer is yes. You could get the other claw in his hand. So you could have your proper face-off against Wolverine. And that's pretty sweet. Nice.
I love that they did that.
Probably one of the best Wolverines out there. It's the Marvel vs. Capcom, the Game Reverse one. Badass. To show you what they look like with the other figures. Here's the Captain America next to our man Vega, and here's how he scales or compares with the Juggernaut. That is a beast of a figure. Very cool. You know what? We'll slip Wolverine in there again. There is some Capcom fun. Very, very cool. Great set. Again, I am loving the stuff that's been coming out lately. It is just, it's killer. All around. Badass stuff. So yeah. I'll show you some more poses with them. But so far, I am absolutely loving this Vega figure. Jada Toys. This is probably your, I think, 10 out of 10 already. I think I'm going to say it. The reviews aren't even done. So I'm going to be showing some more. But pretty safe to say that thing is epic. So if you haven't seen them yet, I would suggest running out and getting them. Very cool. Again, the range is incredible on this guy. Loving this stuff. Just some idea for some other poses and things, which you could do. Get a better look. Yeah, this is just, it's awesome. What a great job these guys did. Like I said, yeah, you can move the ponytail around. So if you want it up in the air, there you go. He can do all of his classic moves and all that great stuff. Again, just a couple of different. I know he's not supposed to have both claws on, but yeah, just gonna mess around right now. Like I said, the things you could do, the poses you could get these guys into, you know, all the stuff that you want. It is sweet. Here's what he looks like next to Sagat. So again, very nice job what they did here.
Thanks, Ara.
Beautiful stuff. Yeah, I could confidently say this guy gets a perfect score. I have no issues with this thing. I love that they added the extra claw and that they did it separate enough where you could actually put it on the other hand. You got the alternate mask, the alternate head. You have the fist. The only thing he was missing that the SH Figure Arts one has is the actual cage diorama. And if you do have that, you could use it. I'll eventually dig it out at some point and do a comparison for you guys, because I think a lot of people want to see the differences between Jada and the SH Figure Arts. Yeah, it's one that I got a long time ago when it first came out. So again, some of my favorite video game franchises for fighting games and whatnot. So awesome stuff.
I think that's the first one I gave a 10 out of 10
most
on.
people love.
Wow.
green. The other ones came very close, but he took the cake.
Awesome. Hope you guys dig this review.
You know,
Remember
you
to like
said-
and subscribe. I'll probably do a couple of shorts too at some point. Like I said, I'll probably do a comparison once I find the my other Vega figure. So there you go. Guys, have a great one. Thanks again for watching.
You said for people to... Oh, wow.
Yeah, I did a couple. So.
Be sure to pick up my volume.
So there you go. Sorry, what was that?
Hey, you said for everybody to run out and pick them up. I think it's more like you go online and try to find them online because you can't really find these in most stores. And that's been the problem so far because, you know, Target started carrying them, then they quit carrying them. GameStop has them sometimes, but it's usually the older ones. And then Walmart, you can find only like the first batch at Walmart. And that, you know, even then it's a crapshoot. So, yeah. If you're going to find them, you're going to have to probably hit up Big Bad Toy Store or Entertainment Earth.
Yeah, most of my stores don't seem to be carrying any of these things anymore. I mean, you know, for a while there, I was finding them left and right, and now it's like rare, if any, if I see any anymore.
Well, luckily, like you did say, though, Big Bad Toy Store, they do have these are in stock almost all the time. The Jada Street Fighters.
Actually, I'm going to check out Entertainment Earth because right now they have a buy one get 50% off on I think all figures right now. You know, but I try not to shop there because I'm kind of partial to Big Bad Toy Store, but I think I'm going to check because it looks like GameStop might not be doing a buy two get one free deal for their pro members. It doesn't look like anything's going to happen.
The only sale coming up is what the one on Saturday. Where you bring in stuff.
That crappy thing. Yeah, if I do hear anything this weekend, I'll let everybody know. But yeah, it seems to be like they're just sticking to statues and Funko Pops this holiday season.
Gotcha. Well, there is confirmation. I looked at Big Bad Toy Store. Vega is available right now. He's in stock. He's $30.
Yep.
So that's not bad. They still have Bison. They have Guile. They have Ken in red and white. Cammy. DJ. DJ's a little cheaper. He's $25. Sim. He's also in stock. He's $30.
He was 25, but for some reason they raised the price up on him.
Yeah, they're terrible.
I don't know why.
It's the retroactive bullshit because that shit wasn't even in position that when I hate when they do shit like that.
Yeah. I still need DJ Elzime.
Yeah, I need DJ as well.
Gaps, guys, want to hear something funny? YouTube just told me about a pop-up message that it's time for me to go to bed. What the?
Are you shitting me?
Go to bed. Yeah, okay. Yeah, hey, YouTube, go suck it. I've got some more old school fun here for us, though. We're coming in with another toy history lesson with Indy leading the charge again, digging in some of the toys from yesteryear. And I know a lot of you guys are going to remember this one. We had a few of them. I think we still have a few in the back. Fun franchise, and the Guinea Pig fully endorses this toy history lesson. So let's go ahead and get into it.
Welcome, one and all. I am your Professor Indy of the Guinea Pig Collective. And now, we are going to get into some toy history. On today's Toy History Lessons, we'll be talking about another franchise that you may have wanted to hire for your collection. We will be talking about the A-Team. Created by Galoob in 1982, all the way running up to 1984, Of course, the A-Team were a bunch of figures created from all the characters from the A-Team, specifically the Soldiers of Fortune. B.A. Baracus, Face, Murdoch, and Hannibal all wound up getting multiple figures in these Galoob lines. The first set of figures were the 3 3/4 inch figures. These were basically nothing more than G.I. Joe figures made to semi-resemble those of the A-Team. They were only sold in 4-packs, which probably seemed like a good idea at the time, but raised unit cost and many parents did not want to shell out the $12 for 4 figures instead of only being able to pay $2.99 for a single like all the other G.I. Joe figures were worth. Many of the accessories for these figures do get misidentified as G.I. Joe accessories since they are basically the same molds. Now, of course, that first set came with the Soldiers of Fortune, with Hannibal, Babe Baracus, Face, and Murdoch. You also had the bad guys set, with Cobra, Viper, Python, and Rattler. Now, it is to be noted that sometimes these figures would come in different colors, and the bad guys did not have the posability that the standard Soldiers of Fortune figures had with the G.I. Joe style bodies. These were more straight limb figures, much closer to that of Kenner's Star Wars. After that, you also had a few vehicles. So you had the Interceptor jet, BA in his van, a Corvette, a patrol boat, a helicopter, a headquarters camp set, and an armored car. Along with that, they also created the 6-inch line. There was also a figure of Amy the reporter that was always following them around on the show. And of course, there were 4 bad guys. It also featured a few vehicles with the gyrocopter, an attack 3-wheeler, and of course the A-Team van. Guys, how many of you had or remember those A-Team figures from Galoob? Guys, thank you for joining me on this toy history lesson.
Yeah, man, I had those. I love those figures.
Every once in a while I go back when I see that show on one of the other channels and I'll watch some of that. Yeah, now those figures cost a lot, and they didn't cost practically nothing back then. But yeah, man,
it pissed me off though how easily they broke though.
Yeah, I had
the leg joints were terrible.
I had the 4-pack. I had after the fact somehow or another I got the Face 5-inch figure. That line was really weird because they all had butt crotches. It was really weird. Yeah, it was weird how they did.
Why did anybody tell me my ass is so big?
No, the ass was in the front, but also in the back. And I actually, for the longest time, I thought that figure, the Face figure, was a Michael Knight figure because he was wearing the black jacket and the jeans, and I thought that was a Michael Knight figure, but it wasn't. I thought I had a team figure, but it turns out it Mr. T. But it was a Clubber Lang figure from the Rocky movie. That was my main Mr. T. Yeah.
Well, see, they had also did a Mr. T and Friends line, and basically it was the same similar outfit that they wound up putting in the A-Team 6-inch line.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
or 5? Was that 6 or 5? That was 5-inch. They did a taller one. It was like a 12-inch tall Mr. T and Friends doll, basically, but it was all plastic, and he came with all this weird shit. Like he came with like a little, I'm gonna say like a toolbox with all these weird like a gun wrench and other weird shit. It was very weird. My brother had that. He had the ostrich feathers he used to wear in his ears. They were 2 little pendants that you would pull them out of his ears, and they could easily get lost. Appreciate that, guys. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Did they ever make a figure for the bulldog with the mohawk?
I want to say they did, but I can't recall offhand. Because they made so many things for the Mr. T and Friends. Like, they even had kites and, like, party favors and everything, like the cups, napkins, and sets like that. We had them. We had those things. What?
the keyboard.
What?
Never mind. It sounded like something else.
Oh, I don't care. If they get upset about that, they can come see me.
Sorry, it's not a Friday Underground stream. My bad.
But yeah, man, 18 figures. Yeah, it's another one I'm actually kind of surprised nobody's thought about trying to revamp it. Kind of like NECA did with the Planet of the Apes. I'm surprised nobody has gone back to that.
Yeah, that is a shocker. But it could be, too, because of licenses, you know. Because we got likenesses, and then we have the actual brand itself.
No, how many of those guys are left? I mean,
yeah.
Plus, the movie didn't actually take off, so I don't know.
Oh god, that was a bomb.
Yeah,
that was terrible. And that's why I always say I hate when they try to redo these things, and because it doesn't always work.
Yeah, I like the Miami Vice movie. I think it halfway worked because Michael Mann actually did the movie, and he's the one that created the series. It wasn't that great, but I think the new movie is probably going to be pretty decent because the guy that did the last Top Gun movie is going to do it. So it's at least going to look good. So.
Is Michael Mann still involved?
I don't know, but it's this next one's going to be set in the 80s. Actually, they're just basically going to redo the first episode.
Oh, okay.
So.
Well, then they should bring back Ed O'Neill.
Yeah.
He was in the first season.
No,
I think he was.
No. It was Bill Smitrovich, the guy from Life Goes On.
Okay, I know Ed O'Neill was in it.
Yeah, he was in like episode 2 or 3.
Okay. Well, they should put him in there anyway. Why not?
Yeah.
Whoa, Bundy.
But gonna break in now with a toy break, and we're revisiting a figure that we didn't have a chance to polish off last time. I kind of mentioned this briefly before the stream, so guys, I hope you enjoy this one. It's boom boom time here. Hope you guys enjoy it. Oh man, you're gonna like this one. I think. All right, here we go.
We go with a little bit heavier artillery. Hopefully we're going to put it in to Shang-Chi. Say a prayer, Shang-Chi. Here we go. We got this rifle pumped up to its max. Let's see what it could do this time. Let's get up and close and personal with this guy. Well, hopefully we will be saying goodbye to Shang-Chi. Got some more boom booms since our new gun didn't do the trick. Well, the boom booms didn't do a whole lot of damage to him. Did blow off his finger or his thumb. Did crack the rest of the hand. But other than that, didn't do any other damage to him. I think we gotta step this up. We need to do more. And with this, hopefully we will be saying goodbye to Shang-Chi. And that's the end of him. There we go. Single shot, the old 22. And that's the end of Shang-Chi. Yeah, it just blew him completely apart with that one single shot. Now we have another head for the collection. Finally, we did come back and we took care of Shang-Chi. I will say what an utter disappointment the Legacy 1000 by Crossman was. This pump barrel rifle goes up to 12 times, supposed to get 700 feet per second on a BB and up to 1,000 on a pellet. just seems to have no power whatsoever. When I shot him with it, it didn't even leave dents, like barely met left scuff marks. But M60s, no go. Can't get M80s anymore, but the M60s didn't do it, but 22 did. Guys, hope you enjoyed this toy break.
I did enjoy that.
It was oddly pleasing, wasn't it, to finally see him go away?
Oh, that was excellent.
And if you want more, Shang-Chi figures or Black Panther figures, supposedly they're only $1 now at Ollie's. It might have been only for Black Friday. I don't know, but I saw something on Twitter. Somebody had posted a picture of a sign that said Shang-Chi and Black Panther figures only $1 at Ollie's.
Thanks, guys. They have a very satisfying segment. Yeah, and the old 22 for the win, man. Old rusty, dusty 22 on mine. You know what's kind of funny is I probably could play with some of those Shang-Chi's with the 22 because I have something I don't even know if they make them anymore. So back in the day, they used to have these 22 long rifle shot shells. Oh. And they're loaded with an ass load of these teeny tiny little pellets. I wonder if like one of those shots would turn the toy like that into Swiss cheese.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Surprisingly, that 22 sounded quieter than the freaking M60s.
It did. It did. That was glorious, though. I did enjoy that.
And like I said, another head for the collection. The collection is growing. These things that we're getting rid of, these garbage ass toys. I tell you what, though, for a cheap piece of junk like that Shang-Chi figure, man, like RR said it, that thing is tough.
Yeah, I'd say so.
It was super disappointing that Crossman, like I just picked it up, wasn't a very expensive gun. It's pretty cheap, but you know it's supposed to be 1,200 feet per second on the pellet. 700 or so on a BB, which is almost double the M1 carbine. The carbine did more visible damage than that damn thing did. It was very disappointing. So I think I'm going to contact Crossman and see if they can't replace this thing because I think there's something wrong with it.
Yeah.
So have you been to Ollie's here lately? I mean, did you happen to go during Black Friday week? Or
well, I went after. I went like a Tuesday or something. And they had practically nothing.
Oh wow, yeah. They man. Last year was like, yeah, go to Ollie's, and this year nothing. Nothing.
It's been very disappointing with their lack of selection. I want to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're pissing me off too. Every time they get a flyer out that says 15% off your purchase at Ollie's, bring his flyer in. If you're on their email mailing list, they will get on your butt every single day, sending you a message saying, hey, have you spent your 15% coupon yet? Hey, you know that 15% coupon you got? Oh, you know that 15% coupon you had we sent you? You might want to use that. And they'll do it for like the 20 days up until, you know, it goes bad. It's annoying as crap. You want to have to get more 15% to get in the store.
Yeah, you know what? You should be able to have a reply. Well, put something in the store worth getting 15% off.
Right.
Like
shit.
Yeah.
I mean, other than buying more toys to shoot at and destroy, yeah, there's not a whole lot else in there I really want.
Oh shit. Well, Tom,
like I'm waiting for them to drop the America Chavez figures down to $5, and I'll load up on them because those are great customizable bodies on those figures. Also, there was an Ed. I was in there last time. I saw Egghead, and I was going to buy him because that body would be a way better body for the Bruce Banner in that Hulk 2-pack that we got, and I was going to get and swap the heads out, but they had a line out the wazoo, and I was like, I just threw it down. I said, nope, well, I'm leaving. I'm not standing in line for an Egghead. So, yeah.
Egghead? Which Egghead?
The Marvel Legends Egghead.
I don't remember what that one looked like.
He has he's got like a scientist body, and he's got a cone head.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah, I do remember now. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Ah, shit. Oh, there was something I filmed for you, Shifty.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, it's a quick little toy hunt. I don't know if you.
Well, hopefully I don't drop.
Well, yeah. I don't know if you've seen him. He's out. The Obi-Wan.
Who?
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh yeah, I don't buy like new Star Wars figures.
Oh, okay.
I usually get them when they're cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he does look cool though.
Yeah, the likenesses are fantastic on these now. But
I
would have dug that. He dropped out, didn't he?
Yeah. Unfortunately, every time he's getting ready to make a point, he's like,
Right.
I
Of
got so excited he got silent.
Oh, there he is. You're back.
Did I drop again?
Yeah, you dropped.
Yeah, I try not to buy the new Star Wars figures for especially for $30.
Mm-hmm.
But last year I did buy a 3-pack for it was only $75. It was the Duel of the Fate set with Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon, and Darth Vader. Not Darth Vader, Darth Maul. So I got that one, but yeah, these things are too high. They're too high.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Well, that
there
time I
was a
told you,
good
I saw the Anakin. He looked fantastic. I was very tempted. I'm like, but not at
Yeah.
that price. Not at that price. No way.
No, but a lot of these things will go down in price on Big Bad Toy Store or other areas. You just got to catch them if you're still a Star Wars fan.
So yeah, there you go. I don't got anything else. But yeah, that was the last.
I am kicking myself though because they had a 2-pack of it was a clone trooper and it was Yoda, and he came with a little chair, and he was the best looking Yoda figure you would have ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
But the set was like $60, $70 some dollars, and I was like, I can't do that. And it sold out on Disney Store, and I don't think they're ever going to put that figure back out. And he looked fantastic. It sucks that you can't get a good Clone Wars era Yoda. They never put one out. They never put one out in the Black Series, except for that. They put out a holographic one from like the original trilogy. They put several original trilogy Yodas out, but they never put the prequel trilogy Yoda out. So yeah, except for that one instance, and it was in a 2-pack.
Shit.
No, unbelievable. Well, guys,
Crash
I do
Bro.
have yeah, tell me about it. I do have a couple more things. Actually, have it coming soon. It's something that I didn't think I would find, so I'm going to show that, and it actually winds up being in my toy hunt that I'll be showing right after that. So, yeah, this one would be coming soon. Didn't expect to find it, but here we go.
So coming soon on Collectable Past, yeah, we got another one we're going to be taking a look at. What do we got this time? We will be taking a look at Bone Shaker. Yeah, managed to find one of these in a local Target, man. They had both of them sitting in there. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to find these in store. Pretty cool. Price is not cool, though. Price is not cool at all at $30 for this damn thing. I mean, it is a crossover between Hot Wheels and Hasbro, but holy shit, man. I'm only getting him. I'm not getting the other guy. I think the other guy looks like trash. Seen him up close and in person. I don't like it, but this one, pretty sharp. So we'll be doing a review on him very soon.
Hell yeah, dude.
And
What
that's
section
the
was
one
he
I
by the-
wanted. He was in the regular Transformer section.
No shit.
And I'm going to be showing that next in the toy hunt. So I'm just going to go ahead and just get into that real quick so you can see how many they had. And yeah, the other one, taking a good look at them, they looked good on the promo shots. Up close and personal, I don't like the other one at all. I have no interest in him whatsoever.
Gotcha.
He does look good in the package. I can't wait to get him out.
Yeah, this looks beautiful.
All right, here here we go with the toy hunt, and you see all the stuff that this Target had. There is a little bit of lack of some stuff, but they did get some new stuff in, so that was a little bit of a promising thing, especially as we're getting ready into the holiday season. You should hope to see that a lot of these stores are going to be getting stocked up with shit. And it's, while they're getting new stuff in, it's still a bit of a lack as far as I'm concerned. But let's go ahead and get into the Collectible Past toy hunt. Yeah.
Checking out what they got on Target. They still got a bunch of these guys, the 4-packs for that. They got some of these. They're doing the re-releases of Earthrise Sunstreaker, which I just did a review on this, man. It's a pretty horrible figure. DevCon, I got a whole bunch of him. They're not selling these things, which are always just sitting there. Sideswipe. But look at this, look at this. I wasn't even sure we're gonna wind up seeing these on a store shelf. So we got the Hot Wheels Transformers. Got a few of them sitting here. Got both him and Bone Shaker. 20mm Bone Shaker, that's pretty cool. Also got the re-release of Thrust and Gigawatt as well. And then, yeah, Studio Series 86 Grimlock. They actually got a few things on the shelf. Not a whole lot, mind you. I mean, most of the rest of this is just bare, but at least there's a few things. G.I. Joe, as usual, though, pretty sparse. I got the Cobra Trooper and Stalker and Cobra Commander sitting back here. They got the Grim Viper, Frag Viper, Blowtorch. I got Blowtorch sitting back there. Two of him. Police emergency unit guy. But that's basically it. And then they got some of the He-Man stuff over here. That retarded looking Transformers Motu crossover. And then of course the original concept art Spike War. A few things. Well, the turtle section is pretty bare. They just got a few of the Godzilla turtle crossovers just with Raph sitting there, but nothing else. They are putting out some more Monsterverse things, so the Down Viper, and right down here, I got a big pack with a bunch of them as well. And some more East figures over here. Hey, look at it, got a Wally. That's kind of cool. Some of the Star Wars stuff that never seems to do very well, but that's basically it. The only other old turtle stuff they got is still got the mutant module. That's about it, man. It's pretty freaking bare.
Oh my god, that Wally just had me cracking up because when I was in Target with my brother, we were walking through an aisle. He saw it, he hit the button, and it makes the saddest sounding. I was about to say that. He rips a fart so loud you can hear it like 4 lanes over. Dude, we busted a gut as we were leaving that store.
Thanks, R. Yeah, I was kind of surprised to see the Wally. The Toy Story stuff, it seems to be a yearly occurrence now that they're bringing them back over and over again. But yeah, a lot like the Turtles, man. Oh, crap. Like Barrett, like all those Godzilla turtle crossover figures minus Raph, they were all gone. And I know the last time I was in there, they were stocked to the gills with those damn. They sold out quickly.
If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't believe those even existed because none of my stores carry any of those the crossover with the Monsterverse stuff.
Dude, I can see why. I mean, if your store gets frequented quite often, man, they disappeared off the shelves very fast.
Yeah,
very fast.
There's not even a slot for them. It's like the regular kind of turtles that we always see there, and that's about it. And the Mutant Mayhem garbage.
So, yeah, as far as Transformers, like I said, they had a few new things in there, which was kind of cool to see. But you seen all the empty shelf space that was sitting there.
Oh yeah,
it just bad. Like, and you know, going into this time of year, like the turtle section, like there's empty slots all over the place. Some of the new Monsterverse things that they got coming out is kind of cool, but since there's no like upcoming movie just yet, I mean, I know they're talking about a movie's going to be coming soon, but I mean, where's the hype? You're still doing stuff for the last movie. I mean,
yeah,
damn, you know, like seriously, like it's sad to see, really. the lack of stuff going into the holiday season. Yeah, a lot of space, dude. A lot of empty space.
That
I didn't even bother going over to the NECA side. I didn't even care.
That AT for the Micro Squadron series that you showed there, they had that at Walmart, and they like clearanced it out for some reason. And now they re-released it, and that's pretty cool because I missed it the first time. They had clearanced it out at my Walmart, and it was clearanced for $27, and I wasn't collecting that stuff at the time, and I don't really bother with Micro Squadrons. I get the Hot Wheels stuff, but the Hot Wheels snow speeders, I think they would scale really well with that particular sized and I missed out when it was $27 on clearance, so I'm going to keep my eyes peeled and see if I can get another one if they get cheap. I think they would scale pretty well with it. The snow.
Well, I mean, usually Target does run some pretty good deals around the holidays, so hopefully they're going to have some good deals on all the toys and everything, and maybe you'll be able to get it for a steal then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my only problem is, it's plastic. Of course, you're not going to get a die cast at that size, but it would be nice. No.
Yeah, even discounted, you'd be selling things off, kidneys, maybe a liver.
Oh yeah.
Oh, by the way, Shifty, I forgot to tell you too. I saw on another Twitter review thing. Apparently, Walmart is starting to get more of those Street Fighters in. Right now, they do have the wave. Yeah, they have the wave with Cammy, Guile, and DJ.
Yeah, well, they say they do. Mine doesn't.
No. I seen the guy doing a toy hunt.
Yeah, but once again, we're talking about local problems.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, they're starting to hit at least. So.
Yeah, like my Walmart, jack shit. I've seen people show I've seen other people show like big Transformer section. Mine has jack shit. They just have like garbage, cheap looking Earthspark things with like a G2 colored Megatron and a couple of the Blokies, and then that's it. That's literally it. They have nothing from the newer, any of these lines whatsoever in my Walmart. Nothing.
Yeah. Well, it's crazy because you got to go to some different ones. They are definitely the demographic in certain areas. They'll have completely different shit. I told you, like I've only seen, the first three, Chun-Li, Ryu, and the Bruce Lee knockoff, Fei Long. I've only seen them at like two of the Walmarts, but lately it's only been Chun-Li. But I went to one that I don't normally go to in a different area, and they had Bison, Dalsim, and Ken.
Oh.
So, and it's stuff like you said, like if I hadn't gone to the other one, I would have never even known that they were putting them on shelves.
I need to go outside my area to look for
go outside your bubble. You might find.
Yeah, that's what I need to do. We got something like 4 Walmarts in the general area in less than 40 minutes. So I know there's a couple a little bit further out that are the big, huge Walmart super centers.
Yep.
I might be able to find some better stuff in one of those, but it's just finding the time to go out to one of those.
For sure.
My Walmart, they stock some new WWE Elite figures, and man, they're so nice, but they're like $36, and I'm like, yeah. They had a real nice Eddie Guerrero in purple tights, and they had like 3 or 4 really cool, well sculpted heads, and Latino heat shirt, and I was like, man, that will look nice, but I had passed on. I tell you what really looked nice. They had a Tiffany Stratton figure, and she, wow. Man, if I could get her cheaper than $36, I would have picked her up real quick. But
I said the same thing. What's his name? Adam. Yeah, he saw my review on, because I saw it too. The Tiffany Stratton. First of all, I don't like the colors that they chose for her outfit with all the other colorful things you could do. They went like this weird kind of army green. Like,
oh, it's green. It was kind of goldish, the one I saw.
It didn't look good. I'll be honest. The colors look like shit to me. with all the other do it with the white with the pink, like that would make more sense. That would look a lot better, more appealing on a shelf as well. I don't know why they chose what they chose, but yes, the figure is very gifted. It looks like if she fell forward, she'd bounce back up on her feet.
Yes, very gifted. The gifted figure, very gifted. Very gifted.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. I don't know if we talked about this on air. We talked off air, but when we was going through the sales stuff late last week, for y'all that don't know, we sit around and talk till like 2 a.m. sometimes after the show, and we was just going through the Big Bad Toy Store sales ads the last week on their website, and they do have some good stuff, and some of it's still available. They got a Razor Ramon figure. The Razor Ramon that I showcased earlier this year, and I paid like $36 for it. They got it for $23 right now in Big Bad Toy Store. That's a steal. It's a steal, and it's a great figure too. Go get it. Also, and Tommy can back me up on this. They have a badass Skeletor.
All with the throne.
It comes with a throne. And it comes with flames on the side of the thrones, and it comes with like it's like 6 or 7 different colors that you could change the lights to. Oh my God, it's like $52, $56. And it's like it usually goes for $69. It is amazing, but I can't get into Master Universe right now. I can't.
There's that 40th anniversary one that they re-released with the nice paint job that it showed that time. And Tommy and I, we both wanted, but. Man, again, got to rob a bank or something. I think I don't know. I got a convention I'm doing on Sunday, like a pop-up one. Someone's giving me a table, so hopefully I get some scratch. That'd be good.
Yeah.
But, here's a Tiffany Stratton. Yeah, it's like a greenish rose color.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Yeah, I don't know. With all the colorful, great outfits that she's had, like that's what they chose.
Jesus.
Just real quick, I want to mention RR said you got to pay attention to Shifty. Sometimes you have to go outside of Cobra. You are Galabula's choice to go outside,
right?
Out the world. Remember that.
Oh shit! Once the man.
Oh man, I dropped again. Did I drop?
Oh shit! Oh, welcome back.
Okay, what'd I miss? Lex Luger.
Yeah, there was a couple of things that they had.
Here, I'm gonna bring something up, Vinny.
Yep.
So, I'm gonna bring up that Skeletor.
But did you all out there see how gifted that Tiffany Stratton figure was?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Really gifted.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
that thing's awesome. They raised the price on it, didn't they? It was cheaper than that the other day.
Oh wow!
On Black Friday, it was cheaper.
Yeah, but look at this damn thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's killer.
Yeah, I think it was 56 or 52 on Black Friday. It was cheaper than that.
It's still really, really, really nice piece.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
I still want it.
Cocaine's
I
ahead
do
of
too.
the drug. Yeah, that's
You're gonna have to break that other line thing, and once you break it, there'll be no going back.
I can't. I mean, I did give it some wiggle room for the Thundercats, and I gave it just a tiny bit more of a wiggle room for that $3.80 buzz off that I got in my pile of loot. But that's it. They
also had they had Clawful too at a really good price.
Yeah, I just like Buzz Off. I liked him when I was a kid. That's the one I liked when I was a kid. I need to get Orko. I had Orko in my cart at Walmart about a month ago, and I was I passed on it. Yeah,
that Origins Orko is a pretty damn nice one too. I have that. I showed that off.
Both of them.
Nice.
Both of them are great.
Oh, what, the new Eternia one?
Well, no, they have the cartoon one, and then they have the one that's slightly taller.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, the one that's
Man.
slightly taller. The one that's slightly taller comes with the base that would go good with Nightcrawler.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Guys, why'd you make me look, you sons of bitches? Yeah, they had they got the new attorney at Teal as well. She looks fantastic.
Yeah.
I know, and people said they were spotting these over at Ross for like, I think $10 or something.
Yeah, they got that in Hordak.
Yeah, I would love to get this thing for $10. Yeah, I have one that's sort of like that. But this is the classic look. Like that's the look that I want. Man, that looks good. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, just wait till they get the license for DC and they just make like countless female figures and they sell crazy. And Todd's like, well, I thought I didn't think that they would sell well, and I thought that they wouldn't make.
They don't make total. They don't make total money. They don't make total money.
Yeah, you gotta do it right. I got a book called Spawn, and we don't like females in Spawn, so we got monsters, bug monsters with eyes and teeth.
Tord is the Quentin Tarantino of bad takes of the toy business.
Pretty much.
That's what he is.
Yeah, he really is.
QT saying Paul Dano's a bad actor. And
Did somebody say cue to Banner?
Yes.
F Tord, no.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, like
know.
if he listened to his employees and the people that he hired to make sure that his company would do well, like myself, had he actually listened and done what we said, he'd make at least fucking 5 times to 10 times more money on top of everything else. And you
Gap, you have a good one, Gap. Sorry, Vinnie.
Have a great night. But yeah, dude, like I'm saying, just give the fans what they want. You know what'd be hilarious is if Mattel did that. If their first wave of figures were all those impossible ones that McFarlane was like refusing to do or not put out the right versions of. It's like Zatanna, Black Canary, Poison Ivy, Catwoman. It'd be hilarious if they come out of the gate with just doing like all the hot chicks that everybody wanted.
It's frustrating because he is so it's not like he totally sucks. He's just inconsistent as hell. Because look at me, I buy a lot of his stuff still, even when I'm not expecting to buy his stuff. I bought that Nateri Avatar figure. It's great looking. I didn't even expect it. I mean, I didn't even know it was a McFarlane until weeks later after I picked it back up and saw that it had the logo on it. And the statues he's doing, he does great stuff. It's just, it's not consistent.
Nope. Far from consistent, and that's his own fault. But yeah, that is the end of our show, guys. I want to thank everybody that's been here, and of course, as always, we're going to go around the table, and everybody's going to let you know what they got going on. Let's see, who do we start with this week?
I'm just saying goodbye. Save your energy. So long. Here's one Starscream's been saving for you.
Yep, Starscream saving that one. Guys, yeah, tomorrow we should be doing the Friday Underground. We'll hit some crazy topics as usual. I'll play some funny stuff. And yeah. Sunday, like I said, if anyone is in the in my area, I doubt anyone is who's watching, but if you are, I'm going to be by the Civic Center for a little convention. Fandom something. What the hell was it called? Fandom. Hold on, I got it on my phone. Yeah, it's like a little pop-up convention. It's a local thing. Nothing. Fandom Fusion Expo. That's where I'm going to be at. That is in Sunrise, so pretty close to where I live anyway. Yeah, so I'll be hanging out over there, trying to, move some merch, sell some stuff. So that's always a good thing. And then Sunday we should be back to watching Dexter, season 7, and we'll be doing the Lucha Underground over on Slashers tomorrow night as well. So tune in for all that great stuff, guys, girls. Thank you so much for being here. Everyone on panel, everybody out there in the chats, you guys are the best.
Another awesome show, and thank you, Vinnie. And we're going to hand it on over.
Listen to me! Get me out of here, you fool! Too late, fools! Say nothing, Baroness. I saw the entire catastrophe.
Hey, another great show tonight. Great show. Except for me dropping out all the time. I don't know what's going on with my Wi-Fi. It's giving me trouble. I don't know. But hey, tomorrow night on Slasher Mix Splitters channel, I think we're up to 19 and 20. Don't hold me to that. I think we're up to 19 episodes 19 and 20 of Lucha Underground on the Wrestling Dustbin. We should be on the air reviewing it about, I don't know, 10:30, 11:30. I don't know. It's sometime. It's later in the night. And it's a cool wrestling show from about 10 years.
And about 10 years, and there's a lot of cool stuff in there. There's a lot of cool Mexican wrestlers on there. Some of the guys you may remember from other federations.
Night.
Oh, he's back.
Did I drop?
Yes.
Oh, no. I said
absolutely
a lot of
not. No, that never happens during the show.
Oh. Now I got to repeat what I was saying. Hey, did you know McFarlane's going to release a Joker figure with Jack Nicholson? No, I didn't say it.
I showed that already. Jeez.
Oh,
unbelievable. Look at this. They're trying to steal my thunder. No.
Okay, tomorrow night, I think we're up to episode 19 and 20 of the Lucha Underground, a cool Mexican wrestling show from 10 years ago on El Rey Network. I'm trying to talk fast so I get all this out before I lose my connection again. And we'll be on the air on Slasher channel like 10:30, 11 o'clock. It's a cool show. And if you want to watch it show along with us, we found it over on the Internet Archive site, I think. And also Saturday night, about the same time, Slasher's channel. We got the class of 1984 on our movie review thing we got going that he does. So that should be cool. And Sunday night over on the Real Review 3000 and Hanstar YT, we got the Jackbox Fun Night / what do we call it? The weekly wrap up. Yeah, where we play Jackbox games and What the Dub. Get in the chat. We'll try to get you in there somehow and have some fun. Oh, and Nintendo fans, new Metroid game dropped today. You should be already well aware of that. Metroid Prime 4. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, hey, thanks for having me. Another great show.
Thank you, Shifty. I'm glad you were able to get everything out this time before you dropped. Yes. And of course, we got one last person to get to.
Not bad for an old timer. Old timer.
Yeah, it is me. It is the pig, and Stripe, who hardly wants to move at all because he's being a lazy butt, right, Stripe? But guys, thank you so much for being here. You could have chose to spend your time anywhere, but you chose to spend it here with us, and it is greatly. I figured since Shifty was going real fast, I'll go real slow and just kind of throw everything off. No, thank you so much for being here. You could have spent your time anywhere, chose to spend it here with us, and it is greatly appreciated when you spend your time here. And especially for all the people that are hanging out in the chat and always participating, man, it means so much to catch all your comments and everything you're saying, adding to the show. I cannot tell you how much that absolutely means, especially with all the nonsense that has been going on with YouTube lately. YouTube is trying to sink the ship, and the Titanic is going down because it's full of water. There's more than 5 bulkheads that are filling up right now. So, guys, thank you for being here. As always, we are here every single week at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. Pacific, having fun, showing off the things that we want to show off for that week, delving into the toys from the past, and just having some fun conversations and have fun conversations with you and being able to engage with you and be able to talk about some of these things that we love really does mean the world to us. I cannot tell you how much I really do appreciate it. Old Pigger. Stripe is a lazy butt, man. YouTube, man, that you are screwing it all up. And yeah, if you fall, I'm not going to feel bad for it, quite honestly. I mean, there's other places to go. But guys, remember, if you're subscribed to our channels, be sure to subscribe to some of our alt channels. Most of our extra channels are usually listed in the description. If they're not, I will make corrections and add them as people tell me, hey, dumbass, make sure to add my extra channel in there in case YouTube nukes us all. So thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you next week. What's going on, H1? We're just wrapping up, buddy. Yeah, have a good one. Remember, we're getting into the holiday season, so be on the lookout for some good deals. Be on the lookout for good toys. Remember, you're always going to get quality and honest reviews right here from us because we are not paid shills. So, guys, take care, and we will catch you next time. Have a good one, y'all. Later.
Peace.
You better run, Mojito.
What? I thought you said don't move.
That was before. Now, you run. Adios, amigo.